My name is Chase Powers. I will be your DM for this adventure. Based in the world of Southlawn, a very classical style. Many different continents with all different problems ranging across from them. This campaign is planned to last a year or two. It will lead a group from small nobodies to, hopefully, heroes. I wish you the best. Take a second, sit back, and enjoy the show. Alright. So, we start the campaign. We enter into the world of Sathalon. As the camera, quote-unquote, pulls in, we see all your characters sitting in large clay shoes, flanked by a large mountain on one side and a forest sprawling off into the distance on the other. About 3 patchwork tents are stitched by what you would guess is untrained hands made out of furs and leathers. All different sizes and cuts, not exactly the best looking. A large fire burning about 45 feet away. You see that there are... Actually, give me perception checks, all of you, as you wake up.
Oh, cool.
I'm very perceptive. No, I'm not. 5.
Oh, man. I'm so excited for this because I haven't negative.
I literally am lacking eyes.
Oh. 7.
Me have I.
Those dice are weighted. These dice, this is some bullshit.
I got 14. She's literally blind.
Do you have a natural... Did you roll a natural? Alright, so... Anyone who rolled above 5, at the very least...
I did not.
Anyone who rolled above a natural 5 will notice that all your items are gone. You are bound and gagged. You are as well.
God damn it.
You thought.
You are just bound. And
Get wrecked.
you think you're blindfolded for a second. It's just your eyes adjusting to the dark. You do notice that you are also bound. Every single one of you have this pounding headache in the back of your head. What did you roll?
I rolled a 14.
You look around and you notice some green little creature sitting on a stool out front. Then when you look past towards the fire, you see 3 kind of almost like smaller bears. They, if you were to guess, they look
Furries.
They have these long ears and the brown fur that goes down their bodies. They're wearing these kind of patched leathers, and all of them seem to have either a spear or an axe on their side. You also see that there is a orc who, as he looks at the fire, you can tell that there's a large scar going down one side of his face.
Oh my fucking god.
But that's about all you can tell in the darkness here.
I'm going to kill myself.
I feel like you're referencing something that I haven't been a part of, and now Xavier's gonna freak out and I have no idea what's going on.
No.
You also see one very large, tall, one of these creatures. As you look at him, you look and see he has an almost humanoid face with a squash nose. He looks almost a little bit goblin-y, but is tall and strong, looking like a human. He wears chainmail armor and has a large shield on his side.
Aw, someone fucked a goblin. No.
A sword on his hip.
God damn it.
If you want, you can give me a history or a nature check.
Nature, because I am proficient in that.
Oh, what are you doing?
I'm looking. I dropped a die. Don't worry about it.
Come on, dice gods.
Fuck.
Yikes. Is this?
Oh, my knees.
What the fuck?
8.
You're not sure. You think maybe these are
Someone fucking gun.
they're some kind of goblinoid family. Other than the orc, you know the orc isn't goblin. But
Well, yeah.
you aren't quite sure what all these creatures are.
Fuck
Okay.
goblins. Fuck them. Fuck all goblins.
You also, with your perception, notice that your fox is missing.
Bitch!
Bitch, I hope the fuck you do.
All of you can give me history checks if you want.
Ha ha ha!
Oh wait, we're bound and gagged, not blinded and gagged. Okay.
Except for me, apparently.
No, you're not blinded. You're just.
I'm just dumb as fuck.
Fuck, I just...
Wait, what are we doing?
Yeah, what the fuck am I proficient
nat fucking 20, so the box is cursed.
What are we doing?
We're doing
History.
history,
Oh,
so that's
history.
wisdom.
19.
15.
Mm-hmm. Martin.
Hold on a sec, I have to pick what I'm proficient in.
Okay. Nat 20.
Shit.
You remember immediately what happened before you awoke up. You were ambushed by a group of these creatures in the forest. You were heading through Arondis at the time, the farmland of sorts, and had been walking down a well-traveled trail. They came by and you fought them off best you could, but ended up taking a hit to the back of the head and went down cold. You as well. You had tried to be like, you wouldn't harm a doctor, would you? Also went down with a crack to the back of the skull.
Okay, you ready for this shit? 18.
What do you roll?
19.
You remember about the same thing. You and Store were going through the forest when a large net had trapped you, and underneath you were surrounded, and you don't see Shore anywhere around.
Damn, you walks.
Fuck.
And Martin, what you get?
18.
What?
Same thing. Yeah, what?
You have +6 to history?
Yes, I'm
Wow.
proficient.
Okay.
Okay.
You remember that you had went to go cast some spells and summon a small hare to your side. These creatures just kind of stomped on it and dragged you away.
Fuck.
She got a curb stomp.
You guys also see that there is 2 other people. You don't know all of you don't know each other, but you see that there is what appears to be a small, well, not really, a large frog sitting in one corner of one of these cages. It seems to be wearing a small outfit, has this grayish skin that looks almost toad-like and red eyes that are blinking in the darkness. He kind of just sits hunched over with his hands on his thighs. And
Dusty pants.
in this cage over here, you see there's a man who has
Big
also
fucking
been
nerd.
bound and gagged, who has his eyes closed and seems to be sleeping quietly. A little dark cloak over his face and hands bound in front of him. His feet seem to be chained to the middle of this cage, which is different from the rest of all of you.
You know how to
He's
walk, idiot.
definitely a alabaster-looking color, very white, and has pretty sharp jawline. He looks maybe 17, 18 at the most in human years.
Shit.
You had your hand raised?
Yeah. Wait, are these cages with like bars? Are we in outside or is this like a building holding?
They are all barred cages. These.
Just out in the open?
Yes. You are
Okay.
currently sitting on a plateau in between a mountain that is behind you and
And
a
the
forest sprawling out.
Yes.
Is it cold?
It is turning into. You are now at this time of year switching from Windros to Sprout, which is the wintry quarter of the year to the spring. So anyone not from Sylvanas or some cold climate will be a little cold right now. It's definitely nothing that's going to give you frostbite, but
Okay.
flowers and plants are just starting to spring.
Right.
Well, okay. So my hands are bound.
Your hands are bound. Everyone's hands are bound. These 2 are gagged.
Hot.
Is this a puzzle?
Wait, our hands are bound, but can't we just like...
You have yours behind you.
Oh, okay. It's like...
Are you seeing this?
I'll eat them.
Martin.
Those are for homosexuals. What?
Okay.
I'll eat them.
Can we just go? Can we just
Your
live our-
legs and
live our
hands are
life?
bound.
Yeah, let's live our lives.
What? Okay.
No, give me.
That noise scared me for some reason.
Anything anyone would like to do?
So what are our hands bound in? Just like rope?
It looks to be this hempen rope. Pretty tough. The knots look sturdy enough. They look like they're well made. And everyone but the man with the dark coat has their hands bound behind their back.
Okay.
Can we wake him up?
Mm.
Is he asleep?
Guy in the black? Yes.
Yeah. Oh. Can I yell at him?
Sure.
I'm not gagged.
Where are you gonna yell?
Wake up!
Is that your character's voice?
Wake up!
You roll me a persuasion check.
14.
You see this man kind of look up. He turns and, as you see, catch the faint firelight that's kind of reaching you guys. It's not much, but you're able to see a little bit. As you look into his eyes, you see that they're this violet color with spatterings of purple, as if someone dashed a brush with purple paint across his eyes.
That's some Doctor Strange shit.
His the whites of his eyes have this very, very, very light violet hue, but it all has this almost purplish color to him. He looks over to you, his hand still bound, his gag in his mouth, and kind of just raises an eyebrow.
Oh, he's gagged too.
Can I?
As he turns, though, and you guys are able to see his body a little better. His hands are also tied to his feet, as if with one leg, so that he cannot pull up and reach his gag.
Oh, okay.
Can I roll over to the frog?
You also see, as he turns, that
No,
he,
fair.
on his neck he wears a
No, fuck you.
wooden symbol, kind of painted with this silverish paint that has is of a
Jesus.
moon with one
mind.
star that is hanging on a small chain from the tip of the moon, kind of dangling.
He's Muslim.
I like this guy.
He's Muslim.
What? He said a moon and a star.
The moon having star holes cut into it periodically down the.
Alright.
It's a crescent moon.
Never
Oh
mind.
shit.
Yeah.
you're
See,
orange.
he's just Muslim. It's a crescent with a star.
Can I try to slip out of my?
Give me a dex check. Did you say you wanted to roll?
I want
into-
to roll towards the frog.
The frog, who is awake and kind of blinking at you, kind of looks at you. He doesn't say anything.
That was stopped.
He looks almost like this frog. Looks almost like as he kind of scoots to the side a little bit as you start rolling towards him. He almost looks a little bit like the frog from Spirited Away. But as if he was like the size of a dwarf.
Can I wink at him?
He looks at you.
Is
Yeah,
it?
you wink at him. Who are you? Oh, give me a second. He walks over and goes to untie your gag when this little goblin who was sitting on the chair, in a little bit in the darkness, looking at you guys, kind of spikes up. Kind of, but big.
Wait, let me see. Oh,
can't-
okay.
Yeah.
He speaks up. Hey, you there! Stop that, Alistair! And the frog kind of backs up. Oh, I'm sorry, I forget. And
I'm sorry, I
I
forget.
forgot I'm not supposed to try to communicate with the other person. It's my bad.
and kind of disappears back into the corner, looking at you guys. His legs on his hands on his legs, as he kind of squats in a very frog-like pose.
Okay. Alright, I got an 18.
For
The slipping out of the...
You're able to make some leeway and get the rope off. Would you like to pull your hands in front of yourself, or would you? You know that you've untightened it enough to get it on and off.
Okay, I'll just keep it there for now. 'Cause you said the goblin's like.
He's currently watching. It's turning towards night. The sun is setting over the mountaintop.
Can I?
Shadows have started to cross the way.
All right.
You hear drinking and chattering from the campfire.
Is there any way I can determine where our equipment is being stored?
Give me a perception check, I suppose.
15.
You think you notice your spellbook in a pile of crates and bags and sacks over by one of the tents. You're not sure, though?
Alright. So,
You guys have all also been stripped down to everything but your armor.
Okay.
Very nice of them to leave my armor.
So, because...
Wait. So they
Fuck you.
They strip all our clothes, but not.
No, not your clothes. They strip
fucking
all of
naked.
your items.
Oh, okay.
Any
Oh.
coin purses, any bags,
Dude, I'm
any of
broke,
that.
am I right?
Alright.
So because I'm a water genasi, my water kind of like, or my skin kind of just gathers water on it. Can I use shape water and use that to get in between the rope and my hands? Get the water in between the rope and my hands, like let me slip it out.
I think you need a pretty decent chunk of water.
Okay.
Well, if you're gonna do that, right?
The wavy.
Can I just try
I think
to-
you need a 5 by 5 foot cube of water.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
even
just
think.
a-
I don't think
yeah,
that's how
55
physics
foot
work.
cube.
I don't think softening.
That
rope
fits
is
within
gonna
a
be
5 foot
law.
cube.
Does
No,
putting
you need a 5 foot cube.
does putting rope and water loosen the knot?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying like make like a barrier between the rope and my skin of water to make it slip.
You
I know, but if it's tied around your wrist,
also, what does it take to
you would have to
use
physically make
control
it
water?
bigger
No,
because your
it's just
hand
somatic.
is wider than your
Somatic.
wrist.
That's it. There's no component.
You don't. You're currently bound and gagged.
Because Aiden,
Somatic just means you have to think about it.
because
What's
if
the
you got
difference
a
between somatic?
rope,
Bring some things somatic.
You'd have to-
need to use hand
you'd have
movements.
to.
Somatic D&D 50.
There's something I gotta do here. I just can't figure out.
Oh yeah, you have to have a free hand. Never mind. Can I just use my natural slipperiness then of my skin?
Oh, that's why I figured out why
Give
I'm
me a dex
gagged.
check.
It took me a hot minute.
Fuck. That's a fucking. I rolled a 3.
I know,
That's a
understand.
5. We'll die.
You try and struggle against these bonds, and you kind of hear a creaking. Almost feeling like it's just getting tighter as you're struggling. So
Excellent.
after a second, you kind of give up and
It really do be like that sometimes.
think of your plans again.
I'm kind of fucking stuck and I can't talk.
You then hear, give me another perception check. You, Alan.
Mm. 14.
You kind of hear this off in
No!
one area of the camp,
My boy.
and see one of the hobgoblins kind of get up.
Don't you dare.
They strut off
Don't
into
you
the
dare do this.
area, and you hear the sound of a cracking whip. And
No!
comes back a little bit later.
The gay.
This whip now having a little bit
You
of
need
droplets
voice
of
to
blood.
They
cast
whipped my
mending?
moose.
I guess.
Someone's getting
Man.
on
Use voice to cast mending.
Is he gay?
I'd just be like, mending. That's so weird.
Mm.
Alright,
Can I ask the guy if he knows why we're here?
The goblin?
No! The man.
Sure. You.
I know he's gagged, but he can still nod.
I think I know where Ellen
He looks over you. Say it in character.
Fucking know why we're here?
He looks over and kind of brings up his hands as much as he can and does a.
Okay. Cool. I trust him fully now.
Oh, so wait. So are there not walls of this? It's just like all bars.
They're all bars.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like the cages in the beginning of Shrek.
What? Okay.
Barred cages
Okay. Thanks.
with these heavy wooden tops.
Okay.
None of my abilities are helpful currently.
So the asshole's currently watching us,
hold on.
so I can't like move too much.
I want to take my hands out of the ropes. Since they're loosened and I want to cast Pass Without Trace.
Why?
Give me a stealth check.
That would hit all of us. That's the trace that hit all of us.
Well,
1.
As soon as you slip your hands up towards your front of your body and start doing these runic casting, you watch as the goblin pulls out a sword, looking at you with these. It's a short sword, and with these yellowish eyes.
Sword got him.
Hey, prisoner! I suggest you put your hands down right now. Ragul! Over here!
fucking ass.
You watch as one of these big creatures with
Ah,
heavy
motherfucker.
feet kind of stomp over.
Does he still finish the casting?
Mm.
Let's say that would hit all of us, so we all just fucking disappear.
This big
That'd be
heavy
fun.
creature and one of his compatriots kind of walk over. Ragul! These ones trying to escape. Why don't go in there and teach them a lesson? This big bugbear. Now you know him. This big goblinoid creature, standing about
And what else is it gonna be?
6.5 foot tall. 5'8", about.
Short bitch.
5'12".
Brown hair, stocky build, 2 vicious-looking daggers at his side. Kind of looks you over. You trying to escape?
Big dumb.
Kind of walks in.
My character's just gonna shake her head and put her hands down.
Put your hands out. Hide your back. Against cage unless you want to be roughed up. He takes the rope from the ground and ties another knot. This one's real
It's
tight.
a good ass knot.
Oh fuck!
He turns back. Heck! Do your job. This thing kind of walks
Aw.
off.
His name is Hack.
The goblin kind of huffs and
More like fat.
puts his short sword in his hip again. Sits down with his arms in a kind of pouty manner.
Why does he got orange justice arms? Why does he have orange? I feel like the frog's so important. Can I see the frog?
Yeah, you can see the frog.
Okay.
Can I continue to try and like slowly slide my way out of my fucking...
Yeah, give me another dex check.
I'm just gonna keep doing this because there's nothing else I can do. 15.
You manage to slip your hands free.
Okay, I'm gonna just keep it behind me
Alright.
after seeing what happened with her.
At this point, the sun has set over the mountains and has become quite dark. The only real light beam from this fire crackling off in the distance.
How light is it by the cages?
I
Dim
got,
lighting.
I got dark vision. Haha.
I think we all do.
I don't.
Never mind.
Never
I
mind,
thought these two.
Aiden's game.
I have goggles of night, but those are in my bag.
Well,
And I'm a dumbass human, so.
Dude, I'm from a deep underground past the bedrock.
Cool.
In the void.
oh my god.
Alright.
I guess I'm gonna try and slip out of my.
Again.
Again.
Fucking does it again.
That's all I can do.
Sure, yeah.
I think, that,
Roll
I think if
to-
the goblin sees you
roll
wiggling,
dex
he's gonna
check.
beat your ass.
Dex check?
Mhm.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I think that was a bad idea. I think that goblin's about to be real upset.
And then that's 16.
No, you pull it in. It's just this knot. He was
Oh, fuck.
real making sure you weren't going anywhere.
Can
As you guys are all seeing this cage, you kind of hear a whoo, whoo off in the distance.
It's a goddamn owl!
It's illegal.
Wait, Aiden's in our cage, right?
Give me a perception check. Anyone who would have been looking at the guy.
At what?
Purple eye guy.
Oh, no.
I didn't know he existed.
Me?
It's that dude.
Would you be looking at him?
Yes.
I
That's all I've been doing. I've been
I wouldn't
trying to
be
figure out what
looking
his...
at him right now, but I would
Alright, roll me a perception.
I would have looked over at him.
17.
Sure, I'll say you can roll.
I don't trust that fucking box.
Big one box.
20.
Natural 20.
20, haha.
You
I don't
see,
trust the box.
both of you see as his eyes flick up, kind of like with a mischievous look and looks up into one of the trees nearby. After a second, his eyes go dull, and you see this owl kind of fly over to another tree, and then to another, all around this fire.
Oh.
I like this owl.
Okay,
I like
is this
guy.
another
I like this
cage?
fucking dude.
What is this? Is this
No, as you are looking, you see that there are 2 guard towers.
Oh, there's a tower.
Okay.
One there and one there. Both of them about 15 feet tall with ladders climbing up them.
What the
Kind of
fuck is this?
ramshackle looking.
What is this? Is this...
Those are trees.
So this person's tower is a bit shit.
It looks like they're looking out towards the forest.
Oh.
Both of them?
That one is looking towards you guys and around the mountain range.
What race is he?
That
Yeah.
one seems to be the same race as the 2 people that just came up. And give me another. And with those guys coming up, give me nature checks. Aiden,
Easy.
Martin.
Nature?
Yes.
Fuck. Natural. I got stopped, I think. That's
14.
still shit.
18.
8.
You
I'm in
and
the
Martin both know. These are bugbears.
Oh, Bobo.
They're kind of the intermediate level of goblins.
Are they good at seeing in dark?
They are able to. Actually, one sec. I need to make sure this is true.
I'm pretty sure they are.
Yeah.
Dark up to 60 feet.
Yep.
Black and white.
Okay.
So you go.
Why is your screen so goddamn orange?
Because it makes it so it doesn't hurt my eyes.
But it's so goddamn orange.
Better
It's
for
really
your eyes.
orange. I turned it up all the way.
Really?
Why?
Because my eyes hurt at night.
All right.
I have my phone does that, but it's not to that extent.
Anyways,
I
Yeah.
love warm colors.
You do know that they are able to see in the dark and manage to, from what you've heard, are able to slip in and out of the darkness pretty well.
Thanks, I hate it.
Oh my god, Aiden, you mad lad.
What'd you do?
Aiden's in our cage, right?
Yes.
I can't talk when I'm bound.
Can I take off his gag?
Your hands are currently bound behind your back.
I'm gonna try and
I got
Fuck.
teeth.
try and fucking eat my hands.
You do have teeth, but
I would have to lay.
I'd rather not. I don't know.
I would have to lay down
would
next
you
to your
just
hand,
like to?
and that would be very suspicious.
Would,
This bag is gay.
Give me the bag, idiots. Or get the popcorn.
Yeah, get the popcorn.
Oh, you can't have it because you're gay. Here's
You want
braces.
popcorn?
No.
anyways,
There you go.
I was thinking
Not
about
going anymore.
Here, loser.
all right. Would you guys like to describe what your characters look like?
Sure.
Let's start with Xavier.
Oh, fuck. Alright. My character has short, silver hair. Yeah. Didn't actually decide
Is
the
it Sia?
colors. Fuck. I'll decide the colors later. Fuck it. Short hair with 2 long strands in the middle. She seems to have a diadem on, and her left eye, it has a large gash over it. She's very slim. Very slim, but built for like parkour. Like she's not super strong.
She toned, but
Yeah, she's toned. She's about. She's pretty tall actually. She's 5'11". That's it.
What's she wearing?
Simple leather armor, and a cloak, and then some under, like some just regular clothes.
Any defining items or anything hanging off of her?
It's a bad shit.
That wouldn't be like weapons or.
She has very intricate earrings, and she has she has a diadem on, but that's about it.
A what?
A diadem.
A diadem? I'm not sure what that is.
Really?
That's not a real word.
Yeah, it is.
What is
It's
it?
a
I've
jeweled
heard-
crown or headband worn as a symbol of sovereignty.
Ah.
It's like a crown kind of.
No, so it's
Or
like a circlet.
headband.
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
circlet.
All right.
Fancy.
You also do see that she has these long elven ears.
Gang.
And
Yeah.
vaguely purple skin. It's kind of hard
Yeah.
to tell in this lighting.
Yeah.
Ellen, you're next.
Oh, cool. My girl's big and beefy. She has shoulder length. No, not longer than shoulder length hair, but
Don't talk with food in your mouth.
okay. Well, you said Ellen, and I had carrot in my mouth. So she has long brown hair that's been like tightly braided to one side. And she also wears leather armor, but you can tell her hands are very calloused from working with something. You're not sure what, but she's certainly been working hard.
Can I just say it's hide armor, not leather armor?
Oh, hide armor, that. So she looks pretty gruff. She looks a little irritated just all the time. That's her resting face.
All right, you're up, Martin.
Okay. Seeing you shuffle.
What?
Where's the crease?
Oh fuck, you right?
No, but
They-
the-
no, they
and-
get-
Martin, describe your
and,
character.
and look
All
at
right.
this one. It's
I'm a short little man, right? I got a
Yeah,
long
get rid of the
beard,
crease.
no. It's down here.
and I
We
have
need to get rid of it.
not a lot of hair. I got little hair, short, a long beard. I'm short. I look like I have rock-colored skin,
Is it a long beard or a short beard?
but you can't really see most of it because I got a cloak and a hood on.
Are you like balding, lack of hair, or shaved, lack of hair?
Shaved?
Oh.
Why'd you say, oh, like you were disappointed?
No, I just didn't know.
All right, and finally Aiden.
So, like kind of aquamarine skin and hair,
Oh.
and very like, not necessarily fishy, but like very clearly not human, and like kind of a somewhere between like lizard and like fish, kind of like vague patches of scales, with kind of larger than normal eyes in comparison to like humans that are pitch black. Angular face with sharper teeth, and the hair kind of like waves even though there's no air, there's no wind or water.
You really are fucking scaly.
With like, I mean, kind of, yeah. It kind of ends up that way a lot.
Oh
my
fucking god.
I don't get any armor from it though, so it's like, I'm studded leather armor that's kind of like dirtied, and I myself am kind of smudged, and you can see like indents in my hair where like you'd think like goggles or something would sit.
All right. What was the thing you guys were trying to do before?
I was trying to get out of my fucking bonds again.
Can I do that too, but
Watching
better
the
than
dude.
him?
Roll dex checks, both of you.
Wait, I
Only
want to
dex
know as
for
well.
all
Can I
hit
also?
Yeah.
Cool.
You can either roll. Are you trying to slip out of them or break through them?
Break them.
Unnatural 20.
This time you're able to break out of. You're able to
Aw,
slip your hands
damn.
out.
I rolled a 10.
I'm gonna keep them behind my back though.
You almost get yours out, but not quite.
13.
You're able to get one hand out.
Nice.
I'm gonna keep them behind my back though.
Alright.
One hand out. Well, that means
One
I can
step
take off.
forward and
Yep.
2 steps back.
Do I want to though? Cause is Goblin still watching me?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, no. Then.
He seems to be kind of pouting and looking from each cage to each cage.
Can I see if the goblin has like a water flask or something on him?
Sure. Roll me a perception check.
Give me the box.
Ah.
That's a 16 plus some fuckery. 117.
You see that underneath his seat that he's sitting on is a plate that kind of has scraps of food, some very crude utensils, and a goblet sitting underneath it.
Oh.
You're not super sure if there's water in there, but it is. There's at least a goblet that's made for bigger hands than his.
Mm.
Little baby Goblin hand.
Oh, also pass without trace is just yourself.
I said that was AoE.
Yeah, its range itself.
The fuck? What kind of pass without trace was I using last campaign?
No, range self means that it's cast on yourself. I think it's a radius, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
No.
Let me see.
No. I swear to God.
Oh, you can choose multiple creatures. If it's within 30 feet of you.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was doing it.
Within, yeah, each creature
Okay.
you
That's
choose,
why I was doing it.
including you.
Okay.
30-foot radius, essentially, for all your friends.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, roll.
There is this. The ground you're sitting on is quite hard. It's just kind of the dirt that this has been put on. It's not comfortable, but you've sat on worse with your travels.
Okay.
Can I try to discreetly use shape water just to see if I can manipulate the stuff in that goblet? Like, just see if I can do anything with it?
Sure. You cast it, and this very small amount of water, maybe enough to fill like 2 or 3 shot glasses, kind of snakes out.
Okay, then I'll just put it back.
Alright. It goes back down.
I'm still gagged.
I want to get my other hand out.
Alright. Yeah, I mean, you have essentially freed both your hands since you've just got one out from this.
Yeah, it's not like handcuffs. It's just...
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, then both of them are.
Essentially, yeah. The one is just surrounded by this rope, so.
Oh, that's good then.
Yep.
I want to keep it like that.
But the rope on the other side is very obviously torn through as you have ripped through the.
Well, my hands are still behind my back, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are there any other sources of water nearby that I can see? Like even just if it's just like if the ground is just.
With the
flat.
perception check, what'd you roll your last time?
I rolled. Oh, that's not good. Last time I rolled 17.
You hear off in the distance what sounds like a running stream, maybe.
Okay, that's not close enough.
Maybe 140 feet out.
Yeah, that's not great.
Can I control my speed?
What? Oh.
You
Can I
don't.
beckon him? Can I beckon Big Boy?
You can call out for him if you wish.
But if you do, they'll whip them more.
They'll also recognize you yelling out from it's all the way over there. It'd be pretty loud.
Big Boy!
You guys don't know that.
That's fair. So I'm gonna shut up.
I could.
So I can
That's
actually
metagaming.
Can I try to get on my things again?
Would she call out for short?
What?
Would she call out for Steve?
Probably.
Call out in character.
Huh?
Then call out in character.
Good!
You hear this off in the distance.
Worth it.
And you hear this what sounds like almost wood trying to be ripped out the ground. Once again, you see these bugbears.
Do I see this force?
I'm gonna whip him again.
You hear another.
Yeah.
While they're doing this, I want to try and break out.
And
I want to try.
sword.
While this is happening, I want to try and cast Pass Without Trace again.
Give me another
Yeah,
sword check.
I'm making a distraction now.
That doesn't count. It fell into my hand. Roll again. Roll in the box.
I know the box is cursed. I swear to God.
No, I'm cursed.
I got a 17.
Give me just 1 second here. So
Stats,
look at
little nerd.
the perception on the goblin real quick.
Who are you targeting?
Okay, so does it say a limit? It didn't say a limit, did it?
Within
It's
30
within
feet,
30
choose as
feet,
many
wherever you
creatures.
want to.
So I'll just do everyone.
You watch as this goblin gets up again, riding a short sword, and looks towards you.
Can I just continue casting?
Yeah, wait,
it?
wait. Why does he have to
Looks
do
to
it in
you.
front of himself? Why can't he do it behind his back?
Because you have to. I guess he could do it behind his back.
That's
But
what I was thinking. I'm like, why is he just going
Yeah.
poo, idiot?
it's somatic, right? Or vocal, right?
Oh, is it?
I just need to make sure.
Whisper.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, as you're whispering, you watch as this goblin get up, look at you.
Can I just continue casting it?
He calls, "Here! Over here!"
He goes back, there's nobody here.
Can I just continue casting it?
Sure, if you want to cast it.
Oh, does the guy have to come into the cage to tie us up?
I'm gonna continue casting it.
Sure. You end up casting it as this large man in the chainmail comes, this orc kind of following slowly behind him. Who are you casting it on?
Everyone within it. So myself.
It would be everybody. Yeah, it
Do,
would reach everyone.
one. So
It would even reach the frog.
5, it would it?
Yeah.
5,
Diagonally.
10, oh. 5, 10, 15, 20. So, yeah, okay. And then I'm just gonna cast it on everyone.
Alright.
Is it only 3?
Would your character do that?
No, probably not,
You
actually.
don't fucking know me.
No, my character would probably only cast it on himself.
Alright, then give me a stealth check.
12 plus 10, so that's 22.
So 22.
Whoops. Give me perception checks if everyone's watching this.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm fucking bored. I'm hanging out of my gay ass pants.
7.
13.
Wait, no, I'll give him back. 15.
Anyone who didn't get below, you just kind of watch as this elf, the purple skin, kind of having shadows come up around it and disappearing into these bars.
Oh,
Both the goblin and the orc whoa, where's it gone?
no.
The goblin, like I said, casting something! But the hobgoblin kind of just walks up, slowly padding up to the corner of the cell that you pushed yourself into, trying to have these shadows shadow your form. He comes up, looks at the shadow wall, essentially, looking you right in the
Oh,
eyes.
fuck.
Almost as if he is able to see you.
Uh-oh.
Well, spellcaster, huh? Looks like we're gonna have to gag you too.
Ah!
Ah, shit.
He pulls out this large, he pulls out this long sword, puts it through the cage. Now I suggest you put your hands outside of the cage again, and don't cause any more trouble.
I have a quick question. So are there like doors, or do they just throw us in here and then put the top on?
There are doors here, here, and here.
Oh, okay, so the top. Okay,
So I will-
right.
Right there, right there, right there.
Oh, okay.
What are you gonna do? You see that this creature, as you've gotten closer, and you can give me a nature check for anyone who wants to.
I don't know shit.
That is not Savior, since Savior already did it.
That's a 14.
What? The gay? Trying to be
20.
13.
You guys all know this is a hobgoblin, the mixture between when a male human procreates with a female goblin.
Wait, what's the
Gross.
opposite?
What?
Typically the
Yeah, goblin.
Thank you.
it's strange. Goblins human doesn't be able to inseminate human females, but it seems
Cool.
human is able to inseminate goblin. It's strange. They're kind of like donkeys in a way.
But not like Zorses,
They're
because
really
Zorses
fucking
can do it both ways.
They're really
Zorses.
fucking gross.
He
Gross.
looks over you guys with these half human, half goblin eyes. They are this yellowish color, and he has.
But
scars.
I'm still in shadow, right? Like only the
Your
hobgoblin
shadow
can see
arms.
me, right?
As he brings this this blade towards your throat, the shadows kind of shimmer for a second, and all his friends kind of are like, "Oh,
Oh,
I see."
Aw, ass.
The orc.
Ass.
As you look at the orc, you can see as he's gotten closer, he has all kinds of trinkets and fetishes on him.
What?
Wait, hold on. What's your stealth stat?
My stealth? I have +3.
That would have been 25, not 22.
Still would have passed.
Okay.
Ass.
Fuck.
That's ass.
Well, does he have like some kind of different vision?
Oh, unless he had that.
Does he have true
Unless he got a natural 20.
Perhaps.
Ah.
You see that he has what appears to be. Give me a religion check, you.
Here we go.
And you.
Amulet of touching your dick.
22.
Wait, who is Aiden? Why does he know about religion?
Fuck. I got fuck all. It's like a 9.
I
No,
like
sorry,
these
I got
dice.
10.
You see that he has a divine symbol of Grumsh, the orc god.
Orc?
He doesn't wear much armor and doesn't seem to have any weapons otherwise than a spear that is on his hip.
Big iron on his
Big arm hip.
Uh,
He wears. He does have what appears to be like bits of like leather strapped across them with straps to protect like vital areas like the sides and shoulder, but not like over the front of his
Wait,
face.
while
Where
I'm
he has
doing-
runes carved into his skin.
While I'm doing this, what's the owl doing?
The owl seems to be just scouting around. Once again, this guy is kind of looking blankly at the ground and hasn't seemed to notice any of the commotion.
Oh, cool. I'm glad he's doing alright.
Alright, I'll just put my hands on this guy. Fucking stupid.
The orc comes up.
Ah shit, he's gonna fucking tie it so tight and not gonna be able to hold my hands.
He ties you up again. All right, the knot is definitely not super tight, but it's well off. And he gags you.
Fuck!
Can I ask
Before then, taking his spear, taking the butt, and hitting you in the back, knocking you face first into the ground. You are going to be taking 3 points of damage.
Can I ask what the celestial bodies
Whoopee!
The celestial bodies.
like? How what the moons and the suns look like?
There's only one moon that most of the time is in a crescent form. Every once in a while through the quarters will be a full moon, but not really ever waning or anything like that, or waxing.
Oh, just...
There is just one sun,
Boy.
and the moon here has 2 smaller moons there.
Whoa!
Surround it.
Can I see the moons?
You're able to see the moon over the trees just a little bit.
Can I tell what time it is based on that?
It's probably about 9-ish. Probably about 8:30
Like the
since
sun
it's
just
just
set.
starting to spring.
Okay.
It's not too late. You also, you hear as one of the guard towers, the one further away, you hear a as and see as an arrow hits into the ground, not too far away, a boar kind of skittering off into the distance. Over there you hear,
Oh god damn it!
uh,
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
It's
As-
that kind of day.
as a goblin. The goblin kind of walks off and goes head to pick up his bolt that he had just shot, a large crossbow in his hands.
Alright, well.
Well, that's one guard tower, not...
So the dude's still right next to Xavier?
Yes. They start heading back after the situation.
I don't know what to fucking do!
Me
I'm
either!
just gonna wait until I go to bed.
You know, that's...
Yeah, I don't think they sleep.
I mean, it doesn't matter if they have dark vision, they still have to fucking sleep at some point.
Does a
You
goblin
do see
doesn't
that
have
there
to
are
fly.
3 tents, and as you
Oh,
look
okay.
at them, you see that there
Oh,
are
they're
bedrolls
tents.
inside.
Do we see people inside of them? Or no?
No people. They all seem to be out here.
Okay, well some of them have to sleep at some point. Well, I guess that you guys can't. I can communicate this. But my character's gonna wait until someone goes to sleep.
All right.
I'll-
Anyone else has any ideas?
I'm good. Now I can move my hands and I can say, I'm gonna just keep watching that owl man.
I just want to
Alright.
try and get my hands out.
Roll another dex check or strength check, depending on what you want.
What is that?
That's a 5.
That's a 6.
You try. Mate.
You're a spin
No.
motherfucker.
Can't.
Nice!
Yeah, no.
Nat one.
See, the box is evil.
Yeah, you don't get out.
You have no hands now.
For the rest of the
But
for
you're still
a,
bound.
a few hours, you watch the man. He still kind of sits limp for a while before eventually the owl flies off towards the mountain, and he sits back up, kind of looking around for a second, and,
Owl's gone.
shaking off this blinking a lot. So his eyes, which had been just kind of sitting open, then get moisture back on him,
Oh.
and shakes his head.
Rip
Um,
that fucking.
Real subtle.
The rest of you watch as the goblin who had been watching you has his shift taken, and an orc sits down
Yay.
here.
Big boy.
The other hobgoblins move into tents, and the other bugbears move into tents, and the hobgoblin moves as well.
Do I know
Fuck.
The
if
2
orcs
goblins
have dark
being
vision?
moved.
This is literally the dumbest way to rotate your camp.
Do
What
I
the
know? Can I do a
Uh,
check if orcs have dark vision?
fuck? Would be a history check, wouldn't it?
Sure, yeah. Is that a natural one?
13.
What is that?
It's a 7.
That's 13.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, as far as you know, ghosts are able to function in the dark
Why do
pretty
they all
well.
have dark vision with the gay?
Is that cup still there?
Yeah, the cup is still sitting underneath. It looks like he hasn't bothered. You see that a lot of, like, different utensils and stuff have just kind of been thrown to the ground. This camp seems civilized
We need
in a
what's his
goblin
face, the guy
way,
who controls
but it's
metal.
not super civilized.
Oh,
Okay.
We need heat metal. Does anyone have heat metal?
yeah. No.
No. Wait, hold on.
It's now about 11 o'clock at night. The man has once again fallen asleep. The frog is kind of, every once in a while you'll see his tongue kind of flick back in, as he like goes to catch a fly or something.
How far apart are the bars?
Yes, they are.
The bars are about
There's no actual bars, just
Maybe
4 bars in the corners.
half a
that's
foot.
it. It's
Okay.
fucking dumb.
Okay.
Not even, maybe a quarter of a foot
Okay.
between them.
Maybe I can pull a twink move again like I did with the fucking remember the monkeys?
Where's the orc looking?
He's currently kind of sitting down whittling a piece of a branch
What
that,
a gay idiot.
with a small stone blade that
Fucking Riddler.
he has attached to his hip. Kind of making javelins, it looks like. He's tired.
Dude,
and
this
has,
loser's playing Ark Survival Evolved.
He has these. You do see as he gets closer, all of you, that he has these scars across his face. One scar taking out his right eye, which seems to be just a black
seeing eye.
husk. Seems to be in the space that it was. Runes carved into his skin and tattoos across his arms.
Can I look at the rooms closer?
Sure. Roll me an Arcana check if you want to try and read them.
4.
Can I make an Arcana check on
You're-
these weird eye runes?
You don't know magic in the first place, let alone.
I just want to read.
Can I look at his weird eye runes?
Sure.
That's also 4.
Make that a 10.
Oh shit.
You're able to make it out faintly. It looks like spiritual runes? Maybe some kind of weird primordial version of paladin? Not sure.
Weird shit.
Oh, that's kind of gay. Can I
I
like?
don't know what to fucking do.
Can I feel on the ground for like something?
So you said it was 3
Anything?
shot glasses full of water?
Essentially, about that amount.
Three
Can
solid.
I like feel on the ground for something that might be useful?
You give me a investigation check.
Don't say that.
Please say psych.
12.
You're able to feel around behind yourself a little bit.
Yeah, cause like
Not finding anything much. You kind of feel the bars a couple times, and you're like, "Oh, what's that? Oh, it's the bars."
ass.
I wonder what this is. Oh, it's a bar.
Fuck.
I don't have weapons, otherwise I'd like
Can I try to get out again?
lure someone in.
Sure. Roll me another check.
Jesus Christ.
It's a 3.
God damn it!
Just training. The more you try, the angrier you get, and the least likely you are.
I'm gonna have to try and slip out again.
All right.
But this time I'm really gonna keep my fucking hands behind my back. 'Cause I'm a big old dummy.
It's a 6.
Fuck!
Tell you the box is gay.
Nine.
Watch this.
Can I please roll out of the box? Can I just
Oh, you can't really do it. Like,
there?
Roll a 3.
I
You
got
have to pick to either roll in the box or
Obama
don't
is
roll in the
gone.
box. You know, we're not doing this.
No, I'm not rolling in the
Obama
box.
is gone.
I'm not rolling in the box. Fuck it. 15.
All right.
Ass.
You managed to slip your hands out. What'd you get with your first one?
like
9?
6.
Yeah, so it'd be a
Yeah, you still managed to slip your hand out
Oh.
either way.
Wait,
Obama is
oh,
gone.
Jesus Christ. Orcs are not good at tying ropes.
He didn't. It doesn't seem like it's tied well. This orc doesn't seem like he's a master knotmanship. It looks like the bugbears had been better at knotting things.
But I'm just gonna sit there though. I'm not gonna do anything.
This
can I-
orc kind of, after a second of whittling, kind of looks up at all of you. Just letting you know, ain't nothing personal here. We gotta make money.
Money?
You guys will sell us good slaves.
Ah, shit.
Does he
I've
keep
seen
looking
one
at us,
too
or
many
does he?
videos.
He looks
Oh my
around.
God.
Y'all better get comfortable.
Oh.
Because you guys won't be escaping on my watch.
Bet, kiddo.
Bet. Well, now
I mean, we haven't gotten out so far. What's a good idea, big boy?
I want to nudge these two and just be like, look at them and look over the dude and go like,
Which guy?
the guard, the orc. Like,
Can I use a
Well, he's not
perception
looking at
check
us.
to see what he's trying to say?
Can I percept that movement?
Give me a
can I give?
insight
I want.
check.
I want to give him a questioning look, nudge them, and like look over the dude.
Give me an insight check.
Can I
and
insight
make like
this
some
too?
death noises.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
'Cause-
What?
You're facing the opposite way currently.
This will only nudge
Cool,
me.
I got a
yeah,
3.
'cause I'm facing this way.
So I don't
Yeah.
fucking know.
Because they came behind me and they were like, "Fuck
Yeah.
you."
This time, by the way, I forgot to mention
14.
your tie is also connected to one of the bars, so that if you can't move forwards,
Well, he's out of them. So.
Yeah, and,
you can now. but-
yeah, but I'm still gonna.
Can I try to get out again?
I got 14.
Give me
Wait,
a-
can you tell what I'm saying?
I got a 14
Give me a
for
strength
the
check.
insight.
So does that
14?
work?
Yes, you could explain what you're trying to say.
Okay, so I'm just more or less asking if you have a way to help me kill him.
13.
'Cause I can maybe choke him with the water. I can force it down his fucking nose or throat or something.
Wait.
And try and choke
Chase.
him.
What state is my rope in?
Your rope, one is just ripped apart. So your hands were bound in around and then over the tie, kind of holding them like a manacles
Is it enough
almost.
length to choke someone with?
If you unrolled it
Oh, you're still in
and
the fucking.
did, you would have enough to choke someone.
I
by
could,
far, yeah.
Okay.
In total, they probably use about 5 foot of rope on each of you.
Oh, okay.
Wait, so do I have to motion back or can I explain what I'm saying?
You can try
Oh,
whispering
that's
it,
like-
or you can motion back.
I'm gonna motion back just so we don't alert him.
You managed to slip one hand out
Oh.
again this
Do I have to
time.
roll insight? Oh, I have to roll insight.
Get the
Yeah,
other
I'm
hand
just
out
gonna
and
be like-
finally have your hands free.
Cool. I'm gonna have
Alright,
my back
I'm
this
gonna
way.
like
Alright.
I'm gonna be like
You kind of
I'm
scoot
gonna,
a
like,
bit,
kinda,
and
like,
the
show my
orc
hands.
brings his
Same.
one eye
Yeah,
up
I'm
to
gonna
you,
be like,
then goes back to
Okay.
his.
to show I could probably choke him by like grabbing his neck, but
Okay, well he's pretty far away. Would there be a way for me to sneak the water out of the cup and towards us?
Give me a stealth check.
Up and over his head.
No. It's under him. Right now. The cup is underneath him. He's sitting on a thing.
You could have it try and slither through the grass. Yeah, give me a stealth
Yeah.
check.
How far can you control the water?
30 feet.
Which one are you?
bitch boy.
Because, I mean, theoretically, right, I could force the lock to open because normally you need, like, a key to push the things up, but I can just have the water push all those things
Oh
up.
my
till it
god,
works.
that's really smart.
Well, I'm assuming it's a key lock, right? Or is it a combination lock? Either,
a key
either way,
lock.
it would work.
I don't think they had
Did they have
locks like that.
combination locks? In this?
Probably not.
Doubt.
I think those are a much more recent invention.
Fuck. Oh, they didn't actually roll. They just
I
dropped.
didn't actually roll. Got him. Fucking
That's
idiot.
still shit.
I'm telling you, Obama is gone, and with it is the box
Oh
of
my
luck.
god, is so is God. That's a 10.
You see, you hear this. This doesn't slither too quietly, but the orc just seems a little too.
He's whittling.
He seems to be enjoying his whittling. His eyes kind of.
I
I
sure
don't-
love a good whittling.
I don't want to kill him. I just want to knock him out because now I feel bad.
Okay.
But also, my character would kill him, so never mind.
Yeah,
I'm
my
killing him.
character would kill him because he said slaves and my moose.
Meese.
I want Big Boy.
Meese.
I want Big Boy back.
Should have named him Meese.
You manage to get it towards the cage.
Okay.
Slithers over the bars towards you.
Okay.
You guys see this? It's almost like water snake kind of move through the dirt. And,
What
A
is
water
that?
snake.
no head, of course.
It's a water
More like a water worm.
What,
I'm
water
just
with
gonna,
no head?
I'm just gonna kind of be like,
I like worms.
Worm news.
If he's still looking at the ground whittling, could I try and... Thing is, if I pop it into the lock, it's gonna make a noise.
you can try.
Unless
and
I
have it-
muffle the noise with the water.
You can try.
you could have it untie everybody.
Can I whisper?
Who's
to,
not untied?
You.
Can I whisper
No, I'm
to
now.
Cloak
Oh, you
Man
are?
to
No
make
one
a
then.
distraction?
Everyone's already untied.
What about the dude though?
He's a
Dude,
fucking
dude,
nerd.
we
He
don't
probably
know if
hide
he
himself
does.
already.
Give me a stealth check.
Okay.
Obviously, he was scouting around with an owl.
17.
He
Hey, Goof.
The orc kind of sits up for a second. What was that?
What?
I'm already
I said
triced,
Cloak
sir.
Man.
Yeah, the orc kind of sits up.
I said
Oh.
cloak
You just
man.
say something.
What?
Cloak Man.
Tribe girl. You say something, tribe girl.
No.
I didn't think so.
Fucking got
The cloak man, though, does see, as you said it, kind of looks
You know
over
he
to
does,
give
you know
you
he
a
does.
small.
Ellen. Ellen.
And you hear once again a come off from the distance. This large white owl flapping down from the mountain.
A snowy barn now.
As you,
Oh, does it work? Look the other
it
way.
lands
I'll throw
on
something
the
down.
tree over there, and as you look at it in this dim light of the embers, you can see that its eyes almost have this, as if you're looking to like the night sky, all these stars sparkling inside.
Are there
of
any
it.
objects on the ground by me?
No,
Roll me an investigation check.
I'm doing shit. Let me do my shit. Does the
Damn.
orc notice the owl?
He kind of looks up at it, but then just looks back.
Investigation. 7.
You don't find anything.
God damn it! What the fuck? Why is this ground so clean?
I need the...
It's almost as if their cage is meant for captives.
Yeah.
You watch as this owl kind of, the guy once again goes slack, his eyes dark, and head completely, or his face kind of into a determined look. This
Nice.
owl flies around and starts flying around this orc's head. Comes down with one talon and scratches across his face.
The orb.
Okay, as this is happening, can I
Yeah,
pop
that's
the
what I was
water into the
thinking.
lock
Yeah.
and start forcing
Yeah.
it?
Sure. Give me a.
Fuck yeah.
Sorry, I just need to. Yep. Give me a thing. A
Thing?
stealth check.
Stealth check?
Yep.
Well,
Kind of distracted by the owl.
With advantage.
Oh, good, it's with advantage.
Did that owl do any damage?
Yeah. It looks.
That's a 20. Unnatural.
It looks like this creature did take a little bit of damage.
So where's
and,
the orc facing now?
He kind of, as this owl goes to fly away, he brings up his spear and just immediately brings it through the creature,
Oh.
whipping it down onto the ground. What'd you get on your stealth check?
20.
Yep. He
Wait.
doesn't seem to notice as the. Where the fuck is?
wait,
my-
the owl just got fucking
Yeah.
hurt?
Yeah.
Where's it?
No!
Where did it die at?
I take it back.
You watch as suddenly this, as the owl goes down, you watch as the man kind of, his eyes light up suddenly as if he, and he kind of squints
Aw.
his eyes as his head looks like it's hurting a little bit.
My
Kinda
character
like with
doesn't
a
feel bad,
migraine.
but I do.
So the doors popped open. Is the guy still kind of
It's
distracted?
not open, it's just unlocked.
Is the orc facing?
Well, the guy just watched some of his spirit guides.
It is unlocked. It has not swung open or anything of the sort. You do hear this. You guys all hear this little.
Where's the orc facing?
As it pops open. The
Huh.
orc still is sitting the same way, kind of pushing this large white owl body off the tip of his spear.
How does Told?
Is Cloakman okay?
How does Told?
He
the
looks
Dead
like
work?
his head
Okay.
hurts
Oh,
and
okay.
kind of looks over at
Like-
it sadly, but
I'm sad.
he doesn't
Chase,
seem to
if
be.
I were to cast,
Give me an insight check.
It would make noise, I think.
I know, but I'm saying,
Verbal and somatic.
14.
is it like a projectile?
He looks
or-
sad,
It's just
but it looks like
thing.
he's seen this
Instantaneous.
kind of thing happen before.
Okay. Well, as long
It
as
would do a
he's
D12 now.
I know.
Not
That's
dead.
that's why I was asking.
because I wanna
That's a
I
little
wanna
silver.
like get the orc to look somewhere else so I can like take the rope and just like, you know.
He's still sitting the same way.
Yeah, that's the problem.
No longer whittling the stick on the ground. He looks around.
It could ambush him.
This gash on his face now kind of blood dripping off of it, dark and dripping onto his clothes. He doesn't seem affected and brings his hand up. This like greenish holy light appearing and
Yay.
suddenly it starts stitching back together.
But we got the door unlocked. That's good.
I still have control of it now.
If you put the water, like, on his face...
I was thinking about trying to force it down his nose or his throat.
And suffocate him.
Yeah.
Just get it stuck in his...
Like a
tracks.
yeah.
Yeah.
Shove it down his windpipe.
I mean, maybe.
That's really
What did
the
you
only-
want to do, Martin?
guess
I was
it's
gonna
not
pull the
okay,
dead
actually,
him, but
it's
not
still
anymore.
I think you need a focus to cast that, don't you?
Do I?
I think so. Look up what you need for it.
It says VS.
Or what's the matter?
What does that mean?
Wizards,
Yeah,
wizards,
what?
Wizards need focuses to cast shit.
Oh, really?
You need your book, which you don't have.
For cantrips?
I believe so.
I think just in general.
I
I
don't.
think just in general, for spellcasting, you have to have your wizard book.
I don't think.
Ruh-roh.
Knowledge based? Not like inherent ability?
Yeah. It's you know how to cast these spells, not.
Okay. But can I slowly scooch my way towards the door?
Give me a self check.
Damn it. It's a fucking 9.
He looks around, and as you start
Like very
scooching,
slowly.
he doesn't seem to notice,
Okay.
and starts wiping off the blood of his, the top of his spear of blood. He puts it into the ground next to him, and then goes back to whittling. Doesn't even notice you.
Okay, so like...
Yeah, you're about there.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm gonna roll stealth check. See if I... Oh, man.
Oh no, I have to do it in character. Fucking Christ. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. It would reach it.
Yeah, can I take the water out of our lock and try and put it into the next person's lock? And
Sure.
Pop it?
That's
Which
what.
one?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Martin's.
Alright, roll me
Who's
another
closest?
self check.
It wouldn't be that much of a transfer.
Okay.
17.
You hear a boop, and your door kind of
Okay,
moves
so
just
Chase.
slightly, but the
It
quirk doesn't seem to
sounds
notice.
like you only need the spell book to prepare spells, but once you have them prepared, you do not need the book to cast them.
Alright.
So it
I'm gonna
says
say
without the book, you can't cast them as rituals, you can't use Arcane Recovery, and you also can't learn new ones.
Alright, so yeah, you can cast spells. I'm gonna say you can only cast cantrips for now since you haven't prepared.
Understandable. That's what I was
Since a
thinking.
long rest.
So like if we were to like just casually like nudge the door, would it come open?
Yeah, it looks like these are well greased hinges as they do slightly open each time, but luckily you're not on any like hill or anything, so they don't swing open.
Mm-hmm.
You're on a flat plateau.
Okay. That dude's door is only 25 feet away.
I'm gonna cast.
I think the only thing I can do is just. I'm just gonna attempt to move it over and pop the last lock over there.
Sure. Roll another self check.
That's 14.
Sure. Once again, it pops open. This guy with the purple eyes looks over at his door. Kind of looks over towards you with a raised eyebrow and nudges towards his feet, which are locked in these manacles that are chained
yeah.
to the bottom of
Okay.
his.
I'm gonna start moving it towards them then.
Alright.
Towards his manacles, because it's
Okay.
just in my range.
So we have all the doors unlocked, right?
Yeah.
At the
Roll me
moment.
another stealth check.
Why don't we just ice this goddamn idiot?
I'm gonna get this man's feet undone and then we can do it. That's an unnatural.
Because I'm just waiting for a cue at this point.
You watch as this thing pops open, and as they fall, you're able to see that they have these runes that are inscribed on the sides.
These fucking rooms.
And the man kind of then is able to, his hands go free, and after a second he kind of slips them up to go to tie his face and pulls down the gag. The orc not noticing whatsoever.
Okay. Then
I'm gonna try and pull down my gag and cast Passive Trace on me and Aiden since he helped me.
That's fair.
Oh, come on, that
Nope.
didn't roll.
nice.
11. Stealth.
Orc doesn't seem to notice.
This
Really?
man is dumb as a
Oh
rock.
shit! All right, so
Not with you thinking, you think he probably suffers from the same disadvantages of missing an eye as you do.
okay.
Oh, he's missing an eye. I didn't realize
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, he's
his
missing
right
an
eye's
eye.
gone.
Yeah, my left
Oh.
eye is
Just like
gone,
Obama.
What? Well, I'll.
In that case,
Well, if all our doors are unlocked and you guys are fucking ghosts, like we can't see you.
in
No.
that case, I still.
Yeah, well, yes, actually.
I wanna move-
roll me stealth checks, both of you.
So. Yeah, and then add +10 to it.
Yeah. That's fine. That's 16.
When are we icing this goddamn idiot?
What am I doing?
You're stealthing. Stealth check.
Yeah.
Okay.
24.
All right.
27 actually, because you have +3 damage.
Oh yeah, 27. Sorry.
You got
Whoops.
16.
I have
He doesn't seem to notice as you guys kind of disappear into the shadows.
Okay, I still want to move my water then from here around his right side and just like slowly just start moving it up his chair.
Can
Roll me a stealth check.
Can
Then.
I gesture to?
But he has no right eye.
Roll me a stealth check.
Fuck.
All of a sudden, a right
11.
eye falls into his socket, attaches, and sees the water.
You have this water start going up the chair, and then you hear a slight as the wood is contracting a little bit to this slightly warmer water than the cold air outside. He then looks down at it and kind of looks in disbelief for a second.
I'm dropping it. As soon as it makes noise, I just want to drop the control.
It kind of drops, and he's like,
I like.
All right.
Are we?
Why does he sound like McCree?
All
Do we have any way to
No,
communicate?
Here, mother.
Yeah.
All right.
Can I nudge to Cloak Boy and then nudge to the orc and be like,
The orc. You mean
the guy?
he kind of,
the? Oh.
my hands are still tied. I'm sorry.
Shit.
Very quietly.
Someone take the orc.
Yeah. The orc doesn't notice as he whispers to you.
I'm gonna
He also has no ears.
I'm gonna look at you and be like, we should just fucking bust open the door. No, actually don't
I
bust.
mean, we all have rope.
Yeah, I want to choke him.
We do have rope.
Well, you don't because it's tied to the bar.
Actually, yeah.
But me and Ellen have rope.
I got no.
I have a gag, so I can gag him.
That's true. I still have my gag in.
Oh yeah.
So it doesn't look
Do you want
suspicious.
that off?
No, I can take it off. It just
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
look suspicious.
Okay.
Can we try opening? Actually,
If
I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna gesture at him and be like, alright, okay, slowly open the door. No.
You already said it.
Insight?
Just fucking do it.
No,
well, that was us conversing, being like.
Just fucking do
no,
it.
no, hold on.
Do it.
No, hold on. Can
Because
I
I'm the only one by the door.
Give me an insight check to see if he can explain. Yeah, I'm guessing with that. Yeah,
20.
with that, explain what you were trying to say.
Huh? Me?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like, we should just bum rush him. So he because if we slowly open, he could be like, hey fuckers, and actually have time to grab his shit. We just bust out and like tackle him, and try and choke him out.
Can I show you guys like? I can't
You-
see
you can't see
I can't
us.
see you.
No.
Never mind.
I'm gonna be like,
Well, you can give me a perception check, see if you see him.
I'm gonna.
Oh, it's true. We're stealth. I'm dumb. Yeah, no, let's do it quietly then.
18.
I forgot we hadn't passed that.
Yeah.
You do see this one. You don't see the other one.
Okay. Well, can I show the rope? Can I like show that I have enough rope?
I go. I'll be like.
I'm gonna take my gag off and be like,
Your gag is a cloth It's not quite.
It's not going.
It's not going to be. It's a little stretchier than rope. It won't. You.
No. I'm trying to gag him so
Yeah,
he doesn't
gag him so he
make
can't-
sound.
Oh, all right. Yeah, if you want to try.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna like try and like.
Alright,
choke
I'm gonna
him
try and sneakily open the thing because I forgot we passed that trace.
Yeah, me too.
Just someone give me a skill check, not.
That's a 25.
That's
31.
31.
You guys will disappear and make
Open the
not a
door.
sound as you open this door. Slowly. It's not like you're opening it quickly. You know that's going to be a problem. There's no way to open a door quickly and have it not make a sound.
Yeah.
But after slowly moving it, every once in a while getting a small crack, 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 crack. But it's barely audible. You eventually open it just enough to slip through between the door and the bars. Both make your way out. Not
shit.
more than.
Do I see this?
Rope. Oh, it's
No.
No.
The verdict is in. I do fucking not.
Can I?
You see that the frog kind of looks up and looks at both of you guys.
Oh fuck.
His eyes wide. Just kind of walks over, pads over to the side of this gate. Alistair, help! He doesn't say it very quietly.
Hello?
The orc looks up, looks,
Freeze.
takes a second. He looks over to Alistair, looks towards where he's looking. Looks for a second.
Alistair, shut up.
And takes his the goblet that was underneath his chair and throws it at the
Yes,
the-
little
the
snitch
frog.
fucking die.
Um,
He's next. Okay, we're getting him. We're getting
Why
this
the fuck
fucking
are we
snitch
stuck in a
shit.
cave with Kermit?
It's not Kermit. He's a lot more stout. He looks. I don't know if you hear what I said. He looks like
He's
this.
Spirit Away frog. I don't fucking care. He's a fucking snitch
We'll
Kermit.
fucking T-pose on this.
You
frog.
watch as this goblet hits him on the top of the head, and he kind of brings one of his amphibious fat heads. All right. Sorry.
Okay, are we icing this fool or what?
I want to try. I'm gonna try to move around behind him on his right side.
Can I lower my gag without him seeing? Is he looking at me?
I'm
Or is he
gonna
looking
go to
gay?
Xavier.
He's looking more towards your cage right now.
Gay.
I'm gonna kind of let this happen.
We're literally out of the cage. Okay, whatever.
You guys are out of the cage. I'm fucking not.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, with
Ellen didn't
I
get
can't
past
even
that
take
trace.
my
That's
fucking.
true.
Yeah,
All right, I
no,
want to try to
No,
move
Xavier
around
doesn't
behind
know
him.
me.
Yeah, because
On his right
yeah,
side.
I only
How close do you want to get?
I have to. I mean,
Are they-
You can
I
move?
have to like
No, I
grab
can-
him.
I can
I'll go
move.
behind him
I
quick
can-
enough to grab him.
And then
I'm
what are
gonna
you
have my
doing?
rope.
Yeah, I just want to move aside so he can move around,
Okay.
and then I'll you
Wait, where's the goblet?
wait.
It's inside your cage.
I want that. I want to worm my way over there, and I want to grab the
It's
goblet
like
behind my back.
it's like a tin goblet. It isn't very well made. It looks like it's just kind of hammered out.
You want me to?
Roughly welded to the bottom is the
I'm gonna-
handle.
I'm trying to like.
Cool.
Actually, no. It actually probably would, not even tin.
So you're. Fuck yes.
Alright.
I'll get it.
I would do like up, so we can't like move
Okay.
or something. Yeah, fuck it. I don't have a whole lot of strength.
Yeah, no,
I'll be honest.
I'm gonna like.
We're gonna tag team him. Alright, you grab his mouth.
Yeah,
I'll choke him
I
with
have
the
my
rope.
gag ready.
You can just use your hands too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, whichever. But then I'll grab his throat with the rope.
I don't.
So one's gonna go to gag and one's gonna go to
Choke him with the
choke
rope.
him out.
Unless.
Alright.
Oh, hold on. What? Unless. No, never mind. That's metagaming.
At the same time, I'm gonna go. And then we're both gonna grab him.
Alright, give me a strength check, Aiden, and a dex check, Savior.
Ah!
Natural 20.
Nice.
Roll again.
Roll again. Eat my dick.
Oh, 13. For
That's 12.
wait. Oh, wait. Hold on. Dex. No, I get
Do I
23.
see that this orc is now in distress?
You watch as this orc, suddenly the shadows kind of dissipate for a second, and you watch as a gag comes up into his mouth.
Okay, I'm taking my gag off.
As
now.
he's just going to go like spit or something. You wait for the second, bring his back, and catch him before he's able to close his mouth. You then watch as a rope comes around to kind of to go around his neck. But he kind of brings a hand up and grabs it.
I'm gonna take my
Before it grabs him behind the neck. I want everyone to roll initiative.
God damn it.
I want to run out of the cage. I want to fucking punch him.
Damn it! I was gonna bring my
Natural
thoughts
20
up
again,
and
21.
All right.
As a reaction to seeing his distress, can I take my gag down?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
15.
I rolled
14.
5.
All right.
Obama really is gone. Thanks, Obama. If Obama was president, I would have rolled higher.
You got 15, 14?
Yeah.
14. Yeah.
All right.
So am I still gagging him? I'm
you're
still
gagging him.
Yeah,
Time
right.
to say
I just haven't
the
managed to choke
audio.
So I might just drop the rope and just go with my hands.
I mean, or I could go in with my legs. 'cause
I'm gonna punch him in the
I
head.
have-
no
I
matter
I know
what.
14
exactly what I'm gonna
strength.
do. I'm gonna chuck the cup
Show
in his
them
head
with
and
your
then
legs.
cast
I guess you wanna like
hold the
jump
dead.
on him and just
What's
like.
Toll the Dead do?
Yeah, so I'm like- I'm
taking
like-
damage, it does a D12 necrotic.
Oh shit.
So I'm gonna yeet the cup in his head.
Dun!
All right.
The dead are told.
Aiden,
The
you're
cup
up
is wood
first.
retard.
It's tin.
No.
You literally just
You
said
said
it was
it was
tin.
Go, Aiden.
It's what?
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
You literally just said it was tin.
Then I was like, actually, no, it probably is just wood.
Oh,
They can't afford tin. What the fuck you
Yeah.
think they
Okay,
are?
so he has a hand up. He has both his hands like grabbing the rope.
One hand on the rope, the other one, his right hand on the rope, the left one going for the spear that's in the ground next to him.
Okay, fuck. So he's
Spears are bad
beating.
at short range.
You're guessing he'll have his weapon by his turn.
Spears are bad at short range, but I don't have very good strength.
Just try it. I would just try and choke him because you don't have any weapons.
Yeah. While he's struggling with the rope, I'm dropping the rope and I'm just grabbing him by the throat with my hands.
All right, give me another shot.
Natural 20.
Yours, natural.
Oh, gay!
As you go to you go to wring his neck. He brings one arm up, the one that had been reaching for the.
So now I'm just grabbing his arm?
No, he brings one arm up as you go to reach for his neck, grabs your arm and tosses it aside with no problem. This man is a beefy man. You know he has a lot of strength. His muscles are rippling under this green skin.
Gross.
This dude's an asshole.
Gross.
Is that all you're doing?
Can I do something else?
You have your bonus action.
Suck your own dick.
Dex
Is he
check.
facing me or is his
No,
back
he's
still to me?
Strength.
His back is to you currently. He knows you're behind him though. You are also unstealth.
On stealth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured.
Could I just try like push him to the ground with me on his back? Like just push him forward off his chair and like tackle him to the
action.
ground? Oh, it's an action?
Yep.
The fuck can I do then?
Take a nap.
Can I poke him in the eyes?
In the eye.
In the eye? Yeah, in the eye.
Sure, give me
I want
a
to jab him in the eye with my hand.
dex check.
Yeet. That's 17.
You bring an eye up. You
Bring an eye up?
You bring a hand up. Kind of do a little bit of movement and then right in the eye.
No, I don't want to like one arm. I want to like grab.
No.
Like, grab his eye with my hand.
No.
Gouge
Yeah,
her, and that'll be a
die.
strength check.
It'll be a strength check. Okay. I can't take the same roll. Yeah.
Just hit him in the eye.
Whatever. The poke doesn't do shit. The gouging actually.
It'll
does
blind him
damage.
temporarily. He only has one eye.
Yeah, but I have to reroll anyway. I said I was doing it.
Eat.
Fuck.
He brings his finger up.
It's a fucking Three Stooges.
Okay, is he done?
Yeah, that's the end of your turn.
God damn it.
Next, the orc.
This game just wants me to fucking
Wait, the
die.
orc rolled higher than me?
Yes.
Damn.
That orc's a goddamn idiot, and I hate him.
We're gonna
He's
kill
still
him.
gagged though, which makes me happy.
Does the orc roll D30s?
I feel like he does.
No.
I bet your ass
Some gay
rolls
shit.
D30s.
That orc rolls D30s. I'm calling it.
A beefy boy.
You got natural.
Give me a strength check. He brings his hand up as a bonus action and goes to rip down the.
No, wait. Don't roll. Nice!
He rips the gag out and reaches down onto his hip. Give me strength.
What the
Um,
fuck?
Ass!
You watch as
Praying is illegal.
the eye that is gouged out his right eye, this large scar going across it, kind of lights up with a green energy.
Ass!
Almost as smokiness comes
Why
out,
is idiot so strong?
It's Sans! Didn't
forming into this long spear.
What?
He already has a spear. What the fuck?
Oh.
2 spears. 1 spear, 2 spear, red spear, blue spear.
Or it's like spectral weapon or something. Spiritual weapon.
Oh fuck, new mini.
It's a bird.
I think it's fitting.
Oh, it's spiritual weapon. Okay.
Uh,
God damn it.
Is that?
Is he a fucking battle cleric?
Seems like it. Or is he just some sort of religious gay boy?
Battle cleric.
what's your AC?
13.
You watch as this spear comes around, spins in the air, and cuts across
What
your
is my
shoulder.
AC? That's a good question.
You manage to
Ow.
kind of move out the way a little bit, but it does leave a decent gouge, taking 5 points of damage.
Oh.
That's the end of the orc's turn. He's now staring these two down.
Okay.
Am I still on his
I've
back
been
or no?
outgauged
No, he's
twice
turned
by
around
Chase
to
by
you.
me getting
No, but like
20
I was
ones. He just
on
said,
top
like,
of
my
him to
20's better.
gouge him.
Not my 20's better. Roll again.
I know, but still.
I was still
I
on
did.
top of him to gouge him. So am I off of him now?
What
yes,
is AC again? What is it though?
He's also standing in a
What
little bit.
plus what?
10 plus
Oh,
your
it's
dex.
whatever armor you're wearing plus dex, depending on what you're
Just so
wearing.
you know, he
If
is
you
standing a
have
little bit
leather,
taller
then
than you.
it's 11 plus
You're
dex.
about 5'11". He's
Well,
about
I don't have any
6'2",
armor.
6'3".
It's
Okay.
So no one's choking him anymore.
No.
Okay. Can I run out and start choking him with my piece of rope?
So I was gonna choke him.
Yeah.
Sure, if you want.
Oh, I don't like the way you said that.
Tackle him. Like
Yeah, you
leap
could've just,
at
like-
him, rope first.
You can either try and tackle him, or you can try and strangle
Bring
him.
him to the ground,
If
probably.
I
help.
tackle him, that might be a better idea. All right.
You also, his spear is still stuck in that piece of ground that your character is currently standing on. He has not retrieved it yet.
You just yeet his spear at him.
Yeah. Can I
Fucking
take
stab
his
him.
spear and just like?
Plunge it into him.
Sure.
Yeah.
You pick up his spear from the ground, pulling it up. Roll to hit.
Oh, wait.
it-
What?
was it plus?
Wait.
It's not
Which
plus
one?
anything.
D20.
Okay.
It's
D20.
Yeah.
D20. Okay.
Which one's always to hit or do random check?
Ah shit. What kind of hit is this?
It's nothing.
Just normal, so
it's
6.
a weapon attack. You pick up the spear and your head starts hurting a little bit, and you just
Yeah.
kind of miss as he moves out the way.
It's fucking sand.
bringing his hand down to kind of block the weapon. It gives a little cut across the hand, but nothing he's never dealt with. Do you
That works
want to
for
do anything
me.
with your bonus action?
Yeah. Can I? So, is the spear a 2-handed weapon?
It's either one-handed or two-handed.
Well, if it's one-handed, then I want to take my other hand and just kind of just go for it.
All right, you
Whack 'em.
go for an unarmed attack. Roll to hit with plus strength.
16.
You bring your as he goes to block the weapon, you bring your other hand round and smack him across the face.
Nice.
Roll D4 damage.
2.
Good old level 2. We're doing 2 points of damage.
Nice.
Fuck.
All right.
Got it.
Alright, it's my turn, right?
No.
What?
It's Karis's turn.
You didn't. Why'd you
You
tell
stole
us?
that
You
from
didn't
me.
know his name.
You stole my name. That was my name.
That's not your name.
It was. Yes, it was. It was Orden Karis.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't even know that.
Whoops.
We never knew your last name.
Yeah.
We just knew his Orden.
You watch as this guy kind of comes out.
His hands are still tied, right?
No, actually, he
Yeah.
went 10, 15, 20.
He's running away.
Oh, he's running towards this stuff.
That's a smart
He's a
idea.
smarty.
Yeah.
Where's the door on my jail cell? Is it right here?
Yeah,
He's gonna take his
so
bone
they
after
can
death.
Cool, I
15,
can't
20,
see it.
25, 30. Xavier, your turn.
Wait, what? It's Martin.
No, it's Xavier's turn.
Savior. I rolled
Oh.
shit.
Oh, right. Never mind. I thought Xavier had broken those.
Okay, so.
And with the reaction, he kind of turns around. He's actually not gonna say anything. No.
Wait, he's surrounded. Do we get advantage on this?
Your mom is surrounded.
Ellen would have.
Huh?
You would have had advantage on that spear attack if you want to roll again,
Sure.
since he's currently
Nope,
flanked.
not the spear. The 220. 220. The spear. It's not plus anything.
No.
It's plus your dex.
10.
Dex if you're
it's
one-handing,
10.
strength if you're two-handed.
Oh,
But you're one-handing, so.
it's Dex, so. No plus 1.
All right.
11.
But no,
Same outcome.
Yeah. Cool.
Alright.
That's what you do, Xavier. You do know that his attention is kind of split between these two parties. If you do attack him, you'll probably have an easier time with it.
Alright, I want to try and...
Oof, ouch.
Bone hurting juice.
We're gonna hurt this man's bones.
I want to throw a punch and then throw another... Well, no, hold on.
Bap, bap.
I mean, I could, but that's not a lot of damage.
No.
That's not a lot of
You
damage.
just keep trying to like.
I could
shut up. Shut up.
Yep.
I could try and choke
What
her.
would your character do?
What?
What would your character do?
She was going for the kill as
Six
soon as
dice.
possible, so probably try and
Yeah.
choke him. Like... Oh,
I like the
fuck!
night music.
Does Grim Harvest heal me or give me temporary HP?
I'm gonna try and,
Grim Harvest. No, Necromancer.
Actually, Necromancer should do temporary HP.
would it be possible to, like, swing around onto his back or no?
To do what?
To try and, like, choke him.
I'd be like an
You'd
acrobat,
give
so-
me an acrobatics check.
Okay, not rolling the box this time.
Okay.
Hey, should I roll again because it got stopped?
You decided to roll it there.
Okay, well, 16.
You managed to swing around and bring an arm around it. Give me a strength check just to see if you actually strangle him.
Hold on.
Actually, let's roll again. Keep fucking going on flat, please. 18.
Plus 2, so natural 20.
You see as his neck kind of strains and he gasps for air for a second and doesn't seem to be able to be bringing in any more. That'll be the end of your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Alistair.
Never mind.
There's a little frog.
The frogman kind of looks around and then hops over, busting through the door of this.
He doesn't get past Martin.
What?
He hops over Martin.
Oh, he
Through
does?
the door.
Yeah.
He's a tiny little frog.
I think you punt him or something.
Why would I do that?
He's a bitch.
He runs over, grabs the plate from underneath the orc and goes to bring it over his head.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Alistair will help!
Oh, he's.
And he goes
He
to...
refers to himself in the third person. I'm retarded.
He,
Yeah, you didn't know that?
I thought he was trying to be like, help!
Uh,
the fucking guard.
He goes to bring down the plate, but kind of just the orc brushes it aside and pushes him onto his ass. He
Oh,
gets
go
back
on
up
now.
and looks around at the group.
Would he not have advantage on that? Okay.
He doesn't have anyone directly from the other side of him.
I mean, he's
Martin.
being grappled though.
I'm gonna toll his dick.
All right.
Let's make a wisdom saving throw.
Boom.
You guys all hear this echoing boom, boom,
Slenderman?
boom. Almost like the sound of
It's immediate.
almost like the sound of a forge kind of being hit
Oh, what the fuck?
with this almost belly tone. He fails his wisdom save.
Fucking idiot.
D12, my guy, plus whatever your attack mod is.
You should jam in this shit.
Do it.
6. Oh, 3.
Oh.
What? Ass! I can just send you the link.
Please. Twee.
What was it? What you roll?
3, but it would be plus 6, I think, right? Because it'd be plus spellcasting ability.
Oh wait, no, that's to
modifier.
hit.
Or that's a hit.
Are we gonna get kablam by a tornado? This is the last session, boys.
Well,
Guess I'll die.
Aiden, you're up.
Oh, we're back.
This sounds like a good.
It's literally coming straight towards us.
Oh fuck. Aiden, if we're stuck in your house, can we just?
We have a basement.
Good.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm gonna die.
Basement, but I just...
Okay. Well, he's currently being choked and grappled, right? Can I manipulate that water again and force it down his throat?
How many times can you control water a day?
I don't know.
I'm
It's
pretty
a
sure.
fucking cantrip. They didn't give me a limit because it's part of my racial trait. It's a
Well, I
racial
mean, I
trait.
know that when the other races have, the other genasi have abilities that have amount of times. I'm gonna say you can only do it 3 times a day, so yes, you can do it once more.
Okay. Then yeah, I want to use that bit of water and force it either up his nose or down his throat just to choke him more. Make it harder for him to breathe.
Roll me a performance check,
Alright. What's my performance?
since that spell is not technically supposed to be able to.
Well, it can do damage by like
Amazing.
force. You can't do like force damage.
It's supposed to just push things out the window. So
okay.
Love heart.
What's my performance?
Oh,
Plus
yeah.
0. Eat my dick.
Heart.
Eat.
For one character.
Natural 20.
you bring it up into his
That's the most
nose,
natural 20s I've ever rolled.
kind of moving it. You feel the it snake through, and almost as if it goes into his lungs. He kind of coughs for a second.
He can't cough because I'm choking him.
You feel as his neck tightens just enough for him to cough out and lose air.
Tried to kind of drown him, but it's not a little.
Give him pneumonia.
All right. His turn then. Unless you would like to do anything else with your bonus action.
Fucking. I wouldn't be able to hit him in his stomach. Can I move?
You take an attack of opportunity
Gay, that fucking weapon's big dumb.
for both him and his weapon. Yeah.
Oh. Would I be able to like kick him in the stomach? Because he's on his back, isn't he?
You could, yeah.
I want to kick him in the stomach.
Roll to hit with disadvantage since you're aiming on a specific part.
Okay.
And I know what you're trying to do.
That's shit. Okay, it's a 3.
All right.
Yeah, does not miss.
You.
I mean, it does not hit.
He, as you go to hit him, he brings up one hand and kind of pushes you back, the weapon twinging in the air by your ear as you kind of move out the way.
Excellent.
His turn. He's going to... The weapon is going to move around, which he's technically on him, but whatever.
Yeah.
It moves around and goes to hit, trying to swipe across the back of this elf woman. What's your AC?
16.
Yeah. You watch as it goes to go swipe, but she kind of just moves off the spiritual weapon, almost scaling across its owner's back. He's going to try and make a strength check against you. Roll me strength.
Let's ass. 11.
He goes to try and fight off your thing, but losing as much air as he has, he doesn't seem to be able to pull your arm off.
How the fuck did I survive that?
I'm choking him.
And then with his final action is going to bring his hand around and try and clock the large tribal woman in the face. Natural 20.
Good job.
Yeah,
I am getting the child.
You're going to be taking 8 points of damage as
You rolled max.
as he smacks across your face.
Dunk.
Actually, give me a constitution check as well.
Hey, this is domestic abuse, technically.
Yikes.
10.
Just enough. He smacks you across the face, breaking some of the jaw, you think, or at least popping it out the place.
Alright, Chase likes to do this now.
You think you'll be fine, but you could have taken some injury there.
What? So I don't?
No, you're fine. You
It's
just
all-
kind of hit
Pop
your...
it back.
Yeah.
Pop that bitch
It's not the
back.
first time you've done something like this. Oh,
Oh, it's my turn.
yes.
Okay.
Stab me.
Where's the spear at this point?
You still have
In
it.
your hand.
Is it in my hand?
Yeah. His spiritual weapon is a spear.
Just let me keep. Okay, both hands. Both hands. This
All right. You grab both hands and bring it up, trying to hit him.
That's strength, right?
Plus strength to hit. And proficiency. Since you're proficient with spears.
Not bad.
16.
That hits. Roll damage. It'll be 1d10.
D10 is the pirouette one looking one.
This
No,
one?
that's a D12.
No, yeah, this one.
Yes.
I'm a fool. 4.
That's the percentage one, though.
Yeah, that's the.
It's still 4 though.
Yeah.
4.
Unless 40.
40 damage.
Dead bitch.
You go ahead and bring up the spear, cutting into his side. He looks at you with angry eyes and kind of pushes you back out, the weapon leaving a wound in his side.
How does this man still have air?
He
Between
doesn't,
these things.
he doesn't have much, I'll tell you that. His face is starting to turn from a green to a turquoise.
Rip.
Very pretty.
5.
Oh.
Would you like to do anything with your bonus action? You take an unarmed strike if you want.
Yeah, I'll do an unarmed strike.
Alright, you then as you get pushed back, you bring the spear into one hand and then try and clock him again.
Good challenge.
You go to punch him, but he just smacks your hand away.
That's fair.
The purple-eyed man comes up to these items and starts rummaging through them. Actually, yeah, he always knows.
Yeah,
he pulls out a dagger that kind of gleams in the moonlight
Yeets it and...
with a scabbard on it, puts it on his hip, and then pulls out a metal holy symbol, which is the same.
Fucking cleric.
Because I needed a healer.
So what's on it?
With the same crescent moon in a almost arch pattern with the single star hanging down, and then stars.
It's a sideways puzzle.
Shut up.
He goes east to west, not north to south.
You're
To the
taking
least.
both of you are taking 2 points of psychic damage.
That was a funny joke.
It's not a joke. He
So you were correct.
with these 6 cutout stars in the moon. He then
Really
turns it
big.
around, and this almost like black energy with gleaming of like moonlight in it starts to build up in his hand and spews out towards the.
Oh, never mind. I know what he is. Never mind.
It's going to
I should've
hit.
stuck
Okay.
down.
Go down. No, I don't. Never mind. I think I was big dumb. Actually, I don't know.
No, no, bad.
Fuck. You watch as this energy kind of blasts the orc across the shoulder, like
But-
rays of light appearing off of it for a second, blasting him 10 feet this way.
Okay. So, with Savior on him?
Yep.
Yep.
The frog kind of jumping out the way last second.
Yeah, my back was facing towards him, so I don't get a reaction to that.
No, you're still on him.
Yeah, I'm still on him.
Is he face down or is he face up?
He smacks into the wall of the cage and seems to kind of almost like crack his shoulder as well.
So, is he standing up?
He is still standing, but he looks real ragged. Xavier.
Do I have to make another strength check to keep choking him, or
Give me a straight check with advantage to see if you can choke him out faster.
with advantage?
Jesus.
Where did that go?
Can you learn to roll and not throw it?
Yeet.
Yeah, stop eating. Do like fucking roll.
Underhand.
Do a
Stop
backspin
eating
on
it,
it, you
I
know?
got
Yeah, underhand it.
17 and not hit all of our fucking miniatures. Jesus Christ. Where is it? Shoot.
Alright, that's a strength plus 2, that'd be
19.
19.
You bring your his neck into the
Correct.
crook of your arm, and he seems to be real bad. Roll me
He spent like
a
an hour trying to fucking choke this dude.
D4.
Oh,
It's technically only been like 18 seconds.
Yeah, technically, but I'm saying real life.
Alright, 2!
Yeah, he looks like he's not going to last much longer.
Damn.
Alistair, once again, is going to...
Yeah, let's start.
Bite his dick.
Please?
Please? Please?
Jump and headbutt his dick.
Please.
Alistair's gonna fucking.
You watch as this large frog mouth opens up and he goes to bite his arm.
Aww.
Bite his dick.
If he rolls high enough, can he bite his dick instead?
You watch as he goes round. As he goes to bite the arm comes around and his like red frog eyes light up. Goes around and then bites him in the thigh. These small frog teeth kind of
Oh, so
piercing
close.
into
Frog teeth.
kind of piercing into the flesh, and he kind of the orc groans, falls to one knee, and then falls face first into the metal, kind of laying there with his head between the two bars and sliding down.
Is he breathing?
How is he not dead?
He looks like he's unconscious. You
Choke him till he dies.
No, I'm choking him until he dies.
all right. You continue to choke him, and
Oof.
after a
Alright.
while, he kind of give me a strength check
He's not conscious.
6.
with advantage.
Okay.
You weakly choke him until a
He's
few
like,
seconds
"Ow."
later.
Weakly
A few
choke.
seconds later, Alistair's like, "He's dead."
I can't take his word for it.
Wait, I'm a doctor. Can I go check his pulse?
Sure. You come over.
See if he's breathing. Check his
Give me a
pulse.
medicine check. The spiritual weapon disappears as he falls.
Okay, well that's good. I mean, it just means unconscious. What
3.
the 3? My dick 6.
You feel his. You don't feel a pulse actually.
Oh.
I'm just.
Can I tell if he's
just,
breathing?
Can
Can
I
I like
just?
put my hand over his mouth and like nose?
Can I?
You bring a hand over as he's being choked. He doesn't seem to be breathing.
Can I?
Can I take the spear and just give him one more good whack?
We're all out of initiative now.
Just
Um,
slit his throat with a spear. What are you doing?
I don't. Oh shit! You're right.
So I'm metagaming.
Ah!
Yeah.
I would say that. Just
Can I
slit his
just-
throat with a spear.
Oh yeah. Maybe I will.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll
I'll
get
take
off.
off my gag now.
I'll get off of him and turn him over.
I take off the
'Cause
gag.
I
Turn him
I hear
over.
this.
I think I'll
I hear
get-
them talking about.
Turn him over. The body kind of slumps
Wait,
to the side.
wait.
One hand falling limply on the ground, the other one kind of going across his chest.
I turned him over. See.
Do we kill him?
Yes,
There's no possible information we can have?
he's unconscious.
That is fair. But we have rope. We can tie him up.
We're getting out of here.
That is also a
He's not very nice.
I mean, if we tie him up and then get our stuff.
Give me a
then we could
perception
get
check.
going.
I know. I'm trying to be quiet and my voice is deep.
I wanna go get my book.
6.
I got a 16.
What was that perception?
Yeah.
Oh,
13.
You guys watch as Kara starts sneaking around this edge. Kind of disappears into the, anyone who rolled.
You just hacking something?
Actually, you guys see him disappear into the shadows.
Ooh, there he go.
Can I go get my book?
Can we just kill him, please? Kill the orc.
I'm going.
Just do it. You don't have time to be fucking with this.
I'm going
That
to.
is fair.
I'm going to cast. Well, those two are like busy like trying to figure out and kill him.
Alistair kind of looks over at you guys. Alistair's new friends. He didn't do anything.
He's a slaver. Can't do anything good with it.
I suppose.
I'm gonna
Just do it.
while these guys are fucking around, I'm gonna cast Pass Without Trace on myself and go over and try and get my stuff.
How many times can you cast that?
Yeah, wait, what? Yeah.
That's not a cantrip, is it?
No, it's like a
No, it's a
first or
level-
second level spell.
Second level spell.
Oh.
I can cast. Oh fuck! I
You
can't
can
wait.
cast two
Yeah.
first level spells, right?
Really cast one.
2.
Yeah, you've used up both yours.
Fuck.
It's fine.
Ass, whatever.
Ah,
Then I'll just sneak over and try.
If you're
and
not
get my
killing it,
stuff.
I'm gonna take the spear from you and just stab
You
him.
watch as
I do have soft spot for animals. Oh shit.
He's not an
you
animal,
watch
he's an orc.
as
No, I'm talking about the frog, and the frog wants to save him.
you watch as
I'm going to take your spear and cut the dude's
a
throat.
hobgoblin and the one of the bugbears kind of come out, rubbing their eyes.
We don't have time. Their
I
their
don't
fire's
time
out and
for
it's
this
dark.
shit.
It is dark. They
It's
don't. They
very
look
dark.
around.
That's more than 60 feet.
Hey. Sorry, one second. I'm looking at some. Zurak, you out there?
I wanna go. Can I run and go get my book?
You'd have to
You're
sprint
not-
that
Yeah.
way. You'd have to dash.
Yeah.
They would
freaking
see you.
zoom.
The embers would light up where you are. The hobgoblin has his hand on his longsword,
Does
brings up readies his shields and starts walking slowly towards the cages.
Can anyone
If you're-
imitate voice?
Are you going to kill him or not? Are you going to kill him or not? We need to do this now. We need to leave.
The bugbear kind of falls in behind him.
I just take her spear. I take the spear from her and just stab him in the throat with it.
Are you gonna allow it?
I'll allow it.
Can
All right.
fuck?
I'm taking the spear with me, and I'm.
You stab it into his throat. You then also. You're pretty sure you finished him off?
It's in his throat. That's fair. I don't care at this point.
Alright, you leave it. Are you gonna leave it or take it?
No, I'm taking it with me.
Alright, you take it.
That hole's gonna bleed out soon.
What are you gonna do?
I'm fucking dashing towards this tree.
Yeah.
I want to follow. I want to dash to the
towards
tree and
Give me
then.
stealth checks.
Can I go to the guard tower?
This one here?
That.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
Shit. You can?
25. Yep.
Yeah, I'm the guard tower.
You'd be able to get up to the top.
That was
How-
not better.
What kind of terrain is this?
Does the guard tower have like walls?
It's also
It
dark
has
as-
like short walls, about
Could I-
2 foot
Wait,
tall.
Do we
Could
get
I
it?
kneel?
Do we get
Do we get advantage
advantage?
because they literally can't see us and it's dark?
They have dark vision.
It's only
But
60
they
feet,
can't
though.
see us.
It's 6. It's more than 60 feet.
I don't think they
Yeah.
have. Do they have double range?
Yeah, get you guys.
Can I lay down to hide?
Mine's
myself?
120
Yeah,
feet.
you'll
but
have
by
advantage.
default, it's 60.
Okay.
If I lay down, will I be seen?
I'll take that. That's an
'Cause it's 50 feet high.
No.
Okay, I got an 18.
19.
I got 21.
Can I, wait? Can I dash this way?
They would see you. That's within their range.
Well, can I go like around this way?
Oh, if you're already behind a tree, then maybe.
Yeah, you can go around. You guys start heading around. Alistair
I
is
don't have
also
weapon
going to.
anymore. Whoops.
Alistair kind of prads around, watches as this girl jumps into the tower, and then you watch as he kind of takes a second, bounds up into the air, jumping about 20 feet into the air,
I can do that.
Unit.
Fuck.
landing onto the.
Give him
the
jump
guards.
so he can jump into the stress.
Landing onto the guard.
Have him jump
High.
60 feet.
15 feet high.
15!
Yeah.
I was like, 50, Jesus!
Alistair, he lands next to you, gives you a kind of thumbs up. Alistair, here to help.
You better stay fucking quiet.
He kind of hunches down underneath the wall. Give me a perception check while you're up here.
Have I what equipment
fuck.
would I have in these boxes?
4?
You don't see anything. Yeah, you look around in the darkness. You're not used to dark vision.
I also want to make my way
Can I
over
search
here.
these boxes?
Yeah.
Give me an
I-
investigation check.
I do. I wanna.
Okay.
I wanna come around and try and. Get
I'm
my
looking for my
shit.
alchemical satchel and my knives and crossbow.
19.
You find your book. You thought you had seen it earlier, so you find it, grab it, tuck it into your cloak, and
I'm going to look for my.
now have. Unless you also find your dagger and put it on your hip.
I'm looking for
Cool.
primarily my goggles and my alchemist satchel, but then secondarily my knives and my crossbow.
I'm.
All right.
Looking
Roll
for-
me 2 investigation checks on.
I'm looking for my longbow with its quiver and then my knife. And
Oh, did you roll me invest?
I got a 16 and a 12.
You look around for your weapons, but don't find them. You do see an alchemical satchel that's much different than normal. You notice your detailing that you put on it. Pull it up, put it on your shoulder, and then grab the goggles, which
I
have
got
I'm
been-
putting on last.
I got my.
Yeah.
I got my 18.
I thought you said
I
put
have
it on my
18.
ass.
You,
Okay, I have
you
60
see
foot
this
night vision.
longbow kind of just haphazardly thrown onto the pile. You reach hand out, grab it, pull some. It's not your quiver, but you find a quiver and pull it around
Okay.
and notch an arrow.
All right. And then wait. Do I find my dagger?
You do also find the dagger, which has been kind of just tossed the same area as the longbow.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Can
then
I keep looking around?
I'm gonna go around.
Give me another perception check.
I'm gonna go around to try and actually wait.
Zurich, you all right over there?
I'm gonna try and sneak around to get my fox.
I'm gonna keep looking for my weapons.
Give me
if
another
they're going this
investigation
way.
check.
Can I?
8.
Can I?
That's
sneak around to get my fox?
Sure. As you come around here, you
19.
find the purple-eyed man kind of starting to untie this fox creature. Actually, he brings a dagger down and cuts into the rope, cutting through it. He then looks over you, brings a finger up to his mouth.
I'm just gonna nod.
The fox creature looks over at you, kind of sniffs. It's not super tame to you yet.
No, no.
You've just kind of gotten in contact with it, so
Yeah.
it might listen to you. It might not. He then also does the same for the moose, holding this rope.
Stoy. I don't know this.
No. Give me another investigation check.
I got 8.
You look around, you feel around, and you find this piece of leather. Picking up, you know it's a sling. There is some rocks up here. It looks as
Fucking
if it was
sling.
used to like hit like rabbits and stuff.
Dicks.
Oh yeah, that won't do anything.
I got 19 for looking for my weapons.
But you do find your weapons.
Mm-hmm.
It's a weapon nonetheless, but I'm fucked.
I have all my shit now.
Zurich!
I have all my stuff.
You watch as this hobgoblin in his gleaming armor.
Who's watching?
You
Me.
You kind of look between the boards and watch as this hobgoblin kind of runs up to the orc, feels his neck, grimaces, and then looks around, looks at the two gates. Prisoners are gone! He calls out into the darkness.
As he calls this out, I'm gonna yeet over.
Alright. The two other bugbears and the two goblins kind of rush out of the tents. The purple-eyed man, not being able to react, kind of just hides behind the moose, holding him back in place, and then grabbing the fox and making it stand still as you run off, kind of just hiding behind everything, going completely still. Roll me another round of perception or stealth checks.
Yeah, I wanted to hide near the
Do I
box.
need to roll one?
Nope.
Okay. Have fun, kiddos.
They can't even see me anyway. There's no line of sight. There's that one. From who?
I got 14.
I did as
14.
Wait, yeah, no, I wouldn't get advantage at this point. Would I?
Mhm.
Yeah.
You guys are in dim light. Maybe shadows where
Are
you
there any rocks?
No, rock, no, we can't do this shit again.
No.
Well, actually,
Only the mountain behind you.
I do have stone camouflage.
He
Thank you
does.
Very much.
Oh my god.
Can I give the sling to Alistair?
Reverse Pope V2.
He takes it from you.
Boo-boo.
Oh, alright. I'm not really a... Alistair's not a ranged
Shut
weapon.
up.
Does Alistair have the ability to
Alright.
speak quietly?
Take it. Take care of your fucking little puny self.
Can we run us the
Give
fuck
me a history
away?
check.
Does he have the capacity to speak quietly?
No.
Can we run us the fucketh away?
Wait.
13.
You know that he's a bullywog? Bullywogs are typically known for their, like, bullfrog-like croaking and voices.
They're really fucking loud.
They're very loud.
They're very fucking loud.
You think he's probably whispering right now, if anything.
Holy shit.
Dude, oh my god, wait. Please.
Can I mark him?
Next character I'm playing that with like a thing with like thunderous voice or some shit.
Attention!
Yeah.
I have arrived.
Wait, no, play like
give
a
it a
cleric.
Markiplier
So
voice.
you can be a pope.
You guys watch as this goblin comes around the corner, looks around, and looks right at your group.
You think he sees us?
Can he wait?
It's the one with the large crossbow.
I know he can
brings
see
it out.
you.
Uh,
Can he see the rest of us?
He seems to be only looking at the dwarf.
Sorry, buddy.
Yoinks.
Hey!
Like,
Get over here!
Hold on. Ready? Here's my ready for my sick reaction.
no.
Yes.
Magic missile.
We should just run the fuck away.
Pew pew. Hey, holy shit.
Can I? I'm just gonna.
That's our possible.
It's popcorn. What a fucking rebel.
What if I cast firebolt at him and then run away?
You might want to shake it if the salt's not distributed. very
Fireball is very, very apparent in the Dark Knight. Well, okay, I should shut up.
Well, I know.
Metagaming.
Yeah.
well. You're gonna
On
get
character
copyright
metagaming.
strikes.
He can already see me
Are you just gonna cast Firebolt at him?
and then run away.
You're
Or can I just run away?
You're not gonna be able to run away
Oh,
without him reacting.
metagaming.
How's that metagaming?
Every
You
He's
know-
just speaking, it's medicated.
You know, if you run away, he probably will fire at you.
He will consume your dong.
And at this point, he's brought attention to you, so you don't think you'll be able to do it stealthily.
Do some popcorn.
Thank you.
Very
So if you
salty
wanted
popcorn.
Firebolt him,
Yeah, I like it salty.
Don't say
Wink,
that.
wink, nudge, nudge.
Well, I was saying firebolt him and then run after he's on fire.
Roll pubescent fucking males.
Because it does like them on fire. I think.
No, it doesn't do lasting fire damage.
Never mind.
Do you want to hit him?
Can
How
I
you
just
doing,
climb
Marco?
over the goddamn boxes and leave?
No,
Why?
because it's a tent on the other side.
Just fucking
And?
chucked into the tent.
It's not like the tent's gonna hold you up.
And?
Shoddily constructed.
Sure, give me an athletics check to see if you can climb over these boxes.
And this is where our relationship ends. You are now my least favorite person.
It's a 16.
Plus athletics. It's a 15.
You jump.
Plus.
You guys watch as this gnome kind of takes a second.
Dwarf.
Takes this
difference.
dwarf kind of takes
camping.
a couple seconds, steps forward, jumps over these boxes, and kind of hits into this tent on the other side, thinking that maybe he bound over it or something.
Bounce.
That's not
Um,
the idea. I
rubber
wanted to get in
tents.
between the tent and the boxes.
Well, you're in between the tent and the boxes, but the tent collapses as your weight hits it.
Watching him try and find somewhere to put that bulls. Are you? Hi.
You're now technically covered by the. You
He's
have
hiding.
cover.
He's fucking hiding in the tent.
You now have cover, but
You're also a fucking
the
pussy.
goblin takes his crossbow and goes to take a shot.
Wait, which
Everyone, roll me initiative.
which goblin actually
Ben?
can see him?
Do I have to roll initiative?
How the fuck is he shooting?
He's going to try and shoot him as he's going.
Because I
over.
was
Oh,
right
gotcha.
here.
Roll initiative. Eat my dick.
Do I need to roll initiative?
Yes.
11.
You guys.
Fucking one.
12.
The
Get fucked, Martin.
Martin. The bolt
Some cotton.
flies through the air, kind of doing a right over your head,
19.
misses you.
19.
What is wrong with the box?
The box is big gay.
Got a fucking that.
I think the face that he made was really silly. He was like,
I can't believe you've done this.
that was the shocked Pikachu. I think that was shocked Pikachu.
Shut the fuck up.
All right. Remember your initiatives. Give me 1 second.
7.5.
9 3/4.
37.
What? Jesus.
You have plus 17 to my initiative.
Yes.
My
Oh.
dex is plus 17.
Oh wait, no, I got an unnatural 20.
So even with
Are
the
you
2,
lying to me?
What?
Are you lying to me?
No,
Yes.
If I'm rolling an initiative
No.
and I roll a natural 1, do I add
I
anything or
fucking
just
forgot.
1?
I was
Just
supposed.
one. No, okay. I don't know.
And then That's it.
Gloves.
You webbing.
Ooh.
all right.
Webbing.
Can I get 25 to 20?
A what?
25 to 20
What the fuck?
for initiative.
Range for initiative. You got a natural 20, did you not?
Oh, he did.
Okay, there's your 20.
Oh, I didn't. I thought he was like. Oh, I'm sorry.
Got so many dice rolls. I don't like it.
Me either.
I-
I mean, I'm in my watch.
Are you trying to
Um,
fight the entire goddamn camp?
20
They
to
are.
15.
Um.
Now you guys, all right.
You webbing.
They wildin'. Am I
Yeah.
out here?
15 to 10.
You
12.
webbing.
All right.
A weapon.
I have plus 3 to initiative. Eat my dick.
I have plus
I have plus.
one.
Yeah, same.
Eat
I
my,
have plus 1.
eat my whole ass.
Wow, what a callback.
What? Eat my whole ass?
All right. What'd you get, Martin?
I rolled a nat 1.
All right. So everyone else before you.
You don't? Do you not have initiative?
You got a natural 1, so he's at the very
What the
bottom.
fuck is with my shit?
Your shit is
My shit fucked. Yo.
I hope
Fuck
we get
my shit
killed
up.
by a tornado.
I hope the fuck
All
not.
right, Ellen, you're up. Would you like to hold your action, or
Did I just close my fucking character sheet?
Can I just get like a bigger lay of the land? Can that be my action?
Sorry.
what?
Can I just look around? Because I'm in my tower.
Give me a perception check.
Dick.
Okay. I just want to perceive.
This man eating
I don't want to go
dick.
fighting yet.
We really be spending all night trying to break out of this. fucking
18.
camp.
We should probably just go a little bit later since there's storm warnings.
Yeah.
Since, yeah.
I'm.
Is there?
Yeah, there
He's
is.
like, what? It's probably not good to be going off to Savoy
Oh, no.
out of all these places. So
18.
Savoy is like your hick half brother.
Did
You're
my
like
fucking
I'm related to them.
shit just fucking disappear?
I don't.
all right,
Where was it saved?
give me. What you get for your perception check?
18.
You do see the orc that had been stabbed kind of move a little bit.
What
the fuck?
Literally, we stabbed him in the neck.
Should have gone for the head.
It's about as close as the head is.
I still don't see any storm warnings on my phone.
I see 50% chance of rain.
I don't see a single
Do I
one.
see anything else?
Nope, that's about it.
Guess I'll fucking die.
He's gonna hold his action. He's gonna hold his action.
Did I just fucking lose all my shit?
Oh, good.
You watch as this hobgoblin pulls out its sword. You've dealt with Kier the Marauded.
Cool.
Ah, nice.
Whatever, hit my shit.
This is such a long fucking document for all my shit.
Long.
The goblin with the crossbow is going to take another shot. Actually, he's going to look around. What was your stealth? 13? You watch as he draws his bow on the elf girl.
Ah, fuck.
And what's your AC?
16.
That hits.
Damn it.
You take 2 points of damage as this crossbow bolt kind of skates across your side, just cutting into it through the leather.
Okay, so it sounds like the tornado watch and warning are both north of us. Warning
You
is
stole my
Mackin
fucking
and
pencil.
DeWitt,
Can I have it back?
And then the watch is like
I didn't take your
Peoria,
pencil.
Yeah, you took the green one. I watched you take it. You went. zoop.
Woodford.
What the fuck was I?
Time
You
frame
went
would
over
be
to me
for
and you
severe
picked it
weather
up and
in the
walked
immediate
back,
area
and I was
between
like,
6 and 9. Hmm.
It doesn't look like it's. I think that I don't know if that arrow.
All right.
Yeah.
It is save yourself.
It just says the most likely time for any severe weather would be.
I'm
It
gonna.
does not look like the
I'm
official
gonna
weather
notch an arrow
arrow.
and shoot back at the
I
bitch.
don't know.
Or actually, wait, I already have an arrow notch. I'm gonna shoot back. Whee! Damn it! Fucking!
Not in the box. Oh.
The box is evil. I would have rolled a nat 1. I would have rolled a nat 1.
Maybe you just have bad luck and it's not any particular item. Anyways,
just
Aiden, you're up.
Suck at being alive. No.
Jeez.
Sorry, that was me.
I do suck at being alive, though.
That's okay.
Me too. You can't say thanks before anyone says it. Jesus. Sorry.
What happened? Now spill the tea.
Nah, it's an acapella group chat.
Spill the
Like,
tea.
Can someone do this for me? Thanks. You're all entitled hoes.
That is acapella. No
Yeah.
offense.
Everyone in acapella is an entitled hoe.
Okay.
Why are you an acapella?
Because I am an entitled hoe.
Shit.
I'm going to. So
Nah,
who's
I
the one that was
do
popping
it because it
shots?
used to be fun.
It's the little bitch out
And
there.
I don't want to disappoint my parents.
Okay, we're going to heckin'. I'm going to pull out.
My dick.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Just whip it out.
When
I'm
in
going
doubt,
to
whip it
take out.
That's what they say.
Can I move,
No.
coat something in poison, and shoot?
No.
No. Coding is a action.
Okay, so I couldn't even coat and shoot.
No. You can't shoot with a bonus action.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna hop the other side of those fucking crates that I'm next to.
Oh, wow. What a revolutionary idea.
Just
How,
to not
how
be
is the
shot.
moose handling all this?
And then I'm gonna take out my
I'm guessing you've ridden with him for a while. He's kind of trying to fight the
is he
purple-eyed.
making any noise?
Not especially.
Okay.
You do Earl.
Because if I hurt him a lot, I'd probably try and beckon him again. But
okay, I'm gonna
because I don't know he's free.
fuck you, moose. I'm gonna pull up my my vial of poison or out of my alchemical bag and dip as many bolts as like crossbow bolts as it has that cannon in it.
All right, roll me a d4.
Oh fuck! I can only put 4. Do that. 2.
All right, you get 2 of them. That'll be
Okay. No, I guess I'll just wait. Or put 1 into my crossbow and wait.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Bonus action dash. 5, 10, 15. The goblin who had been guarding you guys originally rushes up, heading towards the dwarf. Give me 1 sec here. Yeah. He takes his this crude scimitar short sword from his hip and swings it at the gnome. Okay. You take 14 points of damage
Holy fuck.
as this scimitar cuts across your chest, Martin.
What?
Martin, you took a
Why?
fuck ton of damage.
Give me a Constitution saving throw, would you?
Yes. What the dick? That's 5.
Roll me another Constitution saving throw.
0.
Well,
Box is first.
I'm never loading the box again.
what? No, I use the box. The box is lucky for me now.
Take the
I stole
box.
all your luck.
Take your box. I don't want it.
What'd you get?
You roll again, got a 19. Plus whatever.
Plus 3.
As he cuts across you, you get this long cut. It's pretty thin. You don't think that it will be much of a problem.
Cool.
How
much damage does that do?
14.
It does 14 damage. I'm unconscious.
At this long cut, you look down. Oh, that's not that bad. But then fall unconscious.
Can't handle a bit of blood.
Bugbear's turn.
What's the drunkenness disadvantage again?
Disability on saving throws, disability on attack rolls. And I think that's it.
Stay away from me, this is molestation.
Rape!
Right.
How can I move 8 squares?
Bonus.
What? He dashed.
Dash.
Oh.
Dash or
He also
lava
dashes.
bar.
Holy fuck. This is like when you play XCOM and all the melee enemies run right up to you but can't attack
Alright,
you.
looks like I'm bad. I gotta make a new character.
Well, I died too, fam.
Oh shit. His turn.
Sorry. They're gonna take an attack.
Crit.
What?
Zoinks.
No, ram.
Not the first one. The one with the shield.
Oh.
What's your AC?
Dick. 13.
Alright. Sorry, give me 1 second here. You watch as this one brings up a javelin and pierces it down into the water,
Run off it.
the damp boy's shoulder.
Damn
damn
boy.
Ow.
Damn.
Moist boy.
You're going to be taking 12 plus 14 points of damage.
I'm exactly KO.
Wait, so.
Me and him are both down.
Okay.
This spear, once again, give me a Constitution saving throw.
I don't.
I don't fucking kill myself. That's a 9. Wait, saving throw?
Yep.
Oh, never mind. That's an 11.
Alright, you're fine. You don't take any.
I thought saving throws are different.
Yeah, they are. Sometimes you get proficiency in those.
I do.
I know.
Alright. It is now Martin's turn. Give me a death saving throw.
Gay. And fake. Did I mention that? It's fake and gay.
Somebody can res me. I can drop them all
14.
down.
You pass. One saving throw.
Ha, I can add 1 to my suck counter.
Sorry, give me 1 sec here.
Man
Instead
with
of
gay
writing
eyes.
success, I
Help.
just wrote suck. This man,
This
This
boy
is,
eats
dude,
popcorn.
this is your dice box.
You watch as this man brings up his symbol and a moonlight.
For a second, I thought you meant the
strikes
instrument.
him
Yeah.
For a second.
He's a bard.
Then piercing off into a
Bard Jesus.
this
He's a bard
bolt
with
of
symbols, and You
swords.
just collapse someone's head with them.
taking piercing off into this bolt of swords that hits one of the creatures. Hits him.
You literally gave him sword burst just to spite him.
What? No.
Ow. I'm
That's
making
not
a
what
joke.
sword burst does.
Ow.
This creature kind of... Actually, no. You watch as this bolt smashes into a creature, kind of this brilliant light shoots off of him, and as it does, in this flash, he falls to the ground,
Hi, idiot.
unconscious.
Skirt. Oinks.
He's just straight dead.
Oh.
Who?
The orc?
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
One of the bugbears.
Holy shit.
That'll cleric.
They must not have that much health.
We don't need that.
Alistair kind of looks over to you with his action.
Leaps all the way over.
Big lady, do I help him?
Ooh.
Them!
And points over to the group that has just escaped.
I should tell him to go fight the big man so he can get yoked.
I think you should stay hidden for now. But you'll be ready in time.
Alistair will make you proud.
Okay, if I call for distraction, you help with sling, okay?
Yes, of course. Alistair has your back.
Thank you.
Your turn.
Alistair has a back.
Tuck, tuck.
Alistair has no back.
Help.
The man's with nuns' backs.
That guy was moving.
Hey,
I don't like that.
you know the guy with nun's
If
backs?
I curb stomp a
He's
man,
got no back.
is that just an unarmed?
Yes, no back.
Strike you.
All
But
his
he's
limbs
down.
are connected
He's
to his
weak.
You would have advantage on him since
He's
he's
got a
prone.
hole in his neck.
Call him Steven.
You know what?
Look
I want
at him
to
from
take
behind,
the
you
I
can't
want to
see
take
him.
the guy who's down.
He's only visible from the
5, 10,
front.
You
He
Side.
can't exactly scream.
25, 30. You can get that far, or you can dash up to him in this turn.
Man, land stands
Let me
face to the
look at
wall.
him.
Can't see him.
If I dash, I wouldn't have an attack though, and then he could be like, "Ugh." So you know what?
You should.
Can I hide like between the two cages? I know there are like holes in them, but at least I'm like.
5, 10, 15, 20. I mean, you could, if you wanted to hide behind something, you'd have better with the tree.
Jesus, how much of a
Right.
grudge you have against that goddamn orc?
Well, he's alive.
He is. He was moving.
Not for long. He's about to bleed out.
Maybe.
His jugular has 100% been cut.
As the other bugbear goes down, you see one of them go,
Rugdick, no!
Rock dick?
Rugtick. Rugtick.
Or rock
Rug dick.
Where you want to
Give
go?
you carpet burn.
Carpet
Like a
burn
dog.
in your vagina.
That's just carpet burn. What do you mean?
That's just
Oh
carpet
shit!
burn.
You're right. You know what?
Oh my
You
fuck.
know what? I'm gonna go behind the tree.
Alright.
Do do do.
Give me a stealth check.
Do, 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 do.
Fuck.
What song is that? I was doing Minecraft because you're going by a tree.
4.
And no one seems to notice you.
Okay.
Everybody's literally deaf, dumb, and blind.
Yeet.
Helen Keller's pretty lit though. Solid.
I'm gonna
Solid
fucking
lad.
kill myself.
What a lad. Helen Keller is
Holy
honestly a G.
I want a spell that is summons rocks.
Give me another dex check, or a stealth check. Saber.
Oh my
That is
god.
bland. Bland, blind. You can stab him in the dick.
I can only see Alistair.
17.
Actually, no, you attacked, didn't you?
I did.
You're no longer stealth.
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
Can I go back stealth? No, fuck.
It's like the meme. Fuck, go back.
Give me, give me a strength check real quick.
He's gonna take your dick.
Ah, shit.
He is gonna take
He
your
is
dick.
gonna take my
He's gonna
dick.
take it
Hey.
and he's gonna leave you.
You watch as he brings up this long sword. You bring up your longbow to block it.
Cut it in
What?
half.
Does he cut my
You
fucking...
hear a crack
Oh! Shit.
as this longbow is broken in half.
No.
2 pieces in your hand.
My
he
dick.
looks
You know
over
what?
to you.
Now you have dual swords.
My neck, my back, my
My
long
pussy
bow.
and-
My longbow just cracked.
My long bow just got cracked.
He looks over to you, looks you in the eye.
Bitch.
You shouldn't have messed with me.
Oh shit.
Fuck, he's gonna behead me.
Let me look at the stats real quick.
All 3 of us die first.
Can I wake up and dig a hole? Like a mole. I have a pickaxe.
Are you a dwarf?
Alright, I need
Yeah.
There's nothing useful at
I am
second
a
level
dwarf.
for
Are
ranger.
you digging a hole?
I'm a dwarf and I'm digging a hole.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
He goes to hit you with the butt of his
It's
weapon.
topical,
What's
the
your
Eagle Jam
AC again?
started.
Yeah.
Sure they have.
Xavier,
What?
what's your AC again?
I'm going to be checking out how much money they were.
He brings the butt of his longsword
Doesn't
up,
matter where our AC is.
and
chase holes
smacks
in
it across your temple,
Shit.
dealing
846,000.
4 points of damage.
Fuck.
Oh, well, I'm still up.
They're probably going to hit 1 million tonight.
This trickle of blood starts going down your face.
As your fucking head gets cut in half.
Because what time?
Alright, it's going to be that gnome's turn. He's going to take a shot at you, miss.
I need to look at
Xavier,
the
you're up.
schedule. Because I want to stay up late and watch it.
Ah, shit.
Yo.
How I have a fucking left. Bitch!
Alright, what are you wanting to do?
Well, I have cure wounds, but I can't fucking use it.
Oh, it starts at 11.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because you used your...
They
I
have
used
time, right?
two second level spells. Actually, wait. Oh no, it's not. Is it
Did
a
you have a
cantrip?
spell slot?
Cure wounds? I'm pretty sure it's a...
It was a cantrip for clerics. Hold on.
How did fucking 100 spell slots work? Would you not just have another spell slot?
No, he's used two.
Does he only
Oh,
have
I'm
two?
so excited for
Okay,
the
never mind.
whatchamacallit.
Yeah, because I'm not actually like a really big spellcaster. My main thing is like skeet, yeet, skeet.
That's true.
You fool.
Skeet,
You didn't have Goodberry.
I mean,
I wouldn't be able to cast it either though.
But it's the thought that counts.
Yeah, you don't get cantrips as a hunter.
Ouch.
Yay.
Alright, yeah. What are you doing?
Well, me and Martin are just.
You have these two broken pieces of longbow in your hand.
He's a dual sword. He's a monster hunter now.
Stab him.
Obvious.
Your dagger and your hatchet on your head.
I'm gonna do a dex thing and like try and choke him again.
You're just gonna fucking.
Just take the
Straight go
thing
just
around.
take the two broken pieces in my hands and choke him with the
Yeah, they are connected by the strings.
Yeah.
So
You have nunchucks.
fucking no.
he more has a garret. Just a really long one.
Oh, nice.
My name is
Yeah,
Garrett.
Garrett? That's a lame name.
Hello.
Roll me
Fuck anyone
roll
named
me a
Garrett.
dex check.
Whoa.
Don't fuck him, actually, they don't deserve it.
That is
Watch out. This man has a thing
21.
You, with a determined look in your eye, you run around, bring the rope around twice, then pull tight.
It's like an AT-AT.
Decapitated.
And wrapping around this hobgoblin's neck. He kind of grunts for a second, goes to try and pull it off, but just can't seem to do it. Anything else you'd like to do?
Punches himself in the throat.
AT-AT this bitch.
So I've got. There's no way I could like possibly stab him, right?
Yep.
Because like I have the wolf things in my hand.
You could try.
I could
How
have.
did the longbow shatter? Is it like
No.
splintery pieces or is it like?
It's a clean slice.
It's pretty clean.
Yeah.
It was
Because
a wood
he
bow.
brought it up. He was like, "Yeet."
Because if it were splintery, you could just.
It wasn't more of it. It wasn't like he hit it with a bashing weapon. He hit it with a sword. So it's pretty cool.
Damn.
Got cleaved.
Yeah.
Sharp ass sword.
He seems like he's the most geared out of this entire group.
Thick.
I am going to. Can I just
You die?
can I just wrap my legs around his neck,
That's
like from
creepy.
behind?
Hot.
So
Choke
pull
him
it down,
once.
go into a back move, and then also try and choke him with your legs.
Yeah.
I'll say that's an action. You could try that on your next turn, but
Okay.
you could just like smack him across
I'm gonna-
the back of the head with
I'm
like an
gonna-
unarmed strike.
Can I whistle for my wolf? There you go.
Wolf.
A fox, you mean? But
Wolf
yeah.
hawks, yeah.
Give me a animal handling check.
Shouldn't have said that. 18.
All right.
Come here, faggot.
I should name him faggot. I should name my fox faggot.
Faggot.
Easy.
25.
I killed the effect.
30.
with
He
my
starts heading
baguette.
towards you.
Alright.
Legal
Baguette and
baguette.
baguette.
All right, that's the end of your turn. Aiden, death saving throw.
Oh, I'm gonna die. The game also wants me to die.
2 death saving throws down.
Wow.
Damn.
That's how it be, huh? I actually
Holy
like this
shit.
character.
It's KO. Oh fuck.
If I die, I'm not coming back.
If I die, I'm not going back.
I'm not coming back to my own fucking house.
Yeah. Find another
You
place
watch
to
as this
fucking
goblin,
be,
watching as the
God damn it! No, fuck you.
as the water, the wet boy starts breathing raggedly. It's
Wet
like,
boy.
Shit, save the merchandise.
turns
Oh,
around,
alright, we're slaves.
brings his hands around, pulls out a small thing of
You can regret
bandages,
that faggot.
and brings it across the wound on your shoulder. You stabilize.
Okay.
Oh.
El Fago.
He's still gonna regret that. I'll make him regret that.
No. Don't. Oh. That guy's gonna fall at my fox?
Yep.
No. Gay.
You watch as both of them bring out these long javelins, and
Yeah.
one goes to stab Purple Eyes, and one goes to stab your fox. Guessing both those hit is a 19 enough to hit your fox.
I'm guessing. If my fox dies, I'll cry.
Your
AC
fox probably has
85.
currently like 5 HP. He did 5 HP, so
Well,
Dead.
he's down.
Fuck.
yeah.
He's down.
You a dead bitch now.
No, you be a dead son of a bitch, I'll tell you that.
You watch as
Boy, I tell you what, you a dead bitch now.
where is
You are now,
hey,
now,
give me a pencil. Give me a pencil.
till I am in Britney, bitch.
You are now rocking with Mega Faggot
Robo bitch.
You watch as this javelin is brought into Alistair's, or not Alistair, the purple-eyed gut. He
Good.
kind of sputters for a second,
No!
coughs up, and you can see as he coughs up, there's like a little trickle of blood. It has a maroon tint to it. He then pushes it out
Wow.
and readies up his holy weapon, holding his stomach again.
He's a fucking cleric.
Why
Why doesn't he heal himself?
Don't heal me.
Uh,
I'll Molotov him.
Martin, saving throw.
Fuck.
Five.
Alistair had followed you on his turn.
Oh, baby,
Hit or
I told him
miss.
to stay
I
up there,
guess
but
I
he won't
missed.
fucking listen.
Yeah.
You didn't,
One
you said
suck,
if
one
he,
fail.
You said if you need a
I failed
distraction,
the
you'll
sucking.
say. Didn't say for him not to follow.
Fucking Christ.
What was that?
5.
failed
That's
sucking.
one down. Ellen, up.
My character hasn't spoken a whole word this entire
Um,
Easy.
time. Yay.
I don't know what to use my voice. That's
this one's one of the low-level ones, right? This one's the
It's a
one
goblin.
with
Yeah.
the crossbow?
Yeah.
If I went around, it would be
Beat his
like a
ass in the
surprise attack,
ass.
right?
What?
It would be a surprise attack if I
Yep.
got it right. But it would be unarmed.
Don't you have the javelin?
Nope.
Oh.
No, because someone took it.
I just took. Oh yeah, I did. If you would have done it yourself, you would have it.
You're right. Do I want to take him?
You can try and like strangle him.
We're just.
Do I still have the rope? I still
We're
have the
literally
rope,
all
right?
just strangling
You
these
do have
fuckers.
You can't do anything else. Bitch broke my longbow.
Motherfucker!
You what a motherfucker.
You don't see anything.
Why the fuck
I
are you
don't
back
see
there?
anything. I'm not seeing anything.
Hey, what you doing? What you doing over there? Hey, what you doing?
Oh, I don't know what happened.
He's my distraction
I
boy.
should have cut his head off.
He's my distraction. Yeah, you should have gone for the fucking head.
That's true.
You know,
It's
I
a
think I'm
secret
gonna go
weapon
for it.
we'll use
I'm
for
gonna tell him
later.
to
Yeah.
stay here this time.
All right, Alistair will make you
Shut up!
proud.
Shut up! I didn't say that in character, so it doesn't count. But please be quiet, you motherfucker.
You motherfucker.
Okay,
Say it in character.
you motherfucker.
You are a motherfucker?
All right, what are you doing, Ellen?
You
Come
are-
I
on.
want to ambush that one.
All right. 5,
God
10,
damn
15,
it.
20, 25, 30. You'll have surprise attack, so advantage.
Fucking get him, boy. again.
Hit or miss.
I guess they never miss, huh?
Would it be
15 natural.
He's gonna
It
find
hits.
another girl
Dope.
and he won't
Uh,
miss ya.
Roll unarmed damage, which is 1d4 plus strength.
Oh, you're not choking out?
6.
As you come up behind this goblin, you smack him across the back of the head.
He's dead.
You hear this, and the back of the head caves in. It goes down, dead.
Fucking goblins, useless.
This heavy crossbow right in front of it.
Would I be able to use that shit?
You can, as a bonus action, pick it up if you want.
Pick it up, bitch!
All right.
You better
You
work,
have a
bitch.
heavy crossbow.
You better whack, bitch.
You better work, bitch.
Yeet.
Damn! I was like, strength is 3,
Start
so...
fucking a haymaker this man in the back of the neck.
How much would it take
You
to
broke
kill
his
them?
fucking spine.
I wanted 4 HP.
Ah, yikes.
You disconnected his spine from his
Crunch.
fucking head.
No, I made his head into a fucking cup.
A
I'm
bowl.
going to beat
Excuse
you
you.
to death
A
with
bowl
your
that we could use to
skull.
cross the desert.
How does that work?
Soup.
Soup. It's a bowl to cross
Oh,
the
I have
desert.
soup. You guys want soup?
I literally had to at least knock them out, because the lowest I could get is 1 plus 3, so that'd be 4 anyway.
He would have died.
You watch as he brings up his symbol again. This
Heal.
Who brings up his what?
once again in moonlight beams hitting it and then shooting right at this.
He
Oh,
Creature.
fuck, he's about to eviscerate this man.
You watch as it burns up his body. This one dead as well.
fucking blank. Just... I'm just thinking of like the soul stream from Dark Souls.
Someone please help.
It's
I have
essentially
ray gun.
moonlight hits it and then shoots off into a blinding bolt.
I have ray gun.
I have ray gun, revive me, please.
Alistair is going to continue to sit there, looking
I have soup.
at you expectantly.
One time I was playing a game
Um,
of
My
Games
good
with
boy.
three people.
That one's
One person
dead.
had the
My-
Or
ray
no.
gun, one person had the ray gun mark 2. He's following him
Here,
around
is
every
going
time
to
he
try and bring
screamed,
his,
"Revive me, I have a ray
His
gun."
longsword.
Because everyone did.
Dex check.
It was so funny.
No, he's just gonna try and hit you with the butt of his weapon.
That was probably one of the most fun.
16
stuff
hits,
I
right?
had.
16 hits.
Six.
You're 18 to 16.
Yeah, my AC
That
is
hits.
16.
Yep.
Ah, ass.
He goes to hit you twice. You take 3 points of damage as he hits you twice in the side with the bottom of
You
his.
hit him twice, you only did 3? Fuck. Easy.
Alright.
Why
Xavier,
can't I have
you're
some
up.
of that? I get fucking clock with 14.
Wrangle?
Continue to strength.
Give me
Suck.
another strength check, unless you want to try and do the leg thing.
I want to try and do the leg thing. So,
Alright.
Dex check or strength check?
Dex check.
That is 18.
All right.
I need to open my mind eye.
With 18, you
Please
bring your
don't.
legs up. Yeah, you bring your legs up, and
wait, yeah.
he starts choking,
I
coughing,
love my mind's eye
roughly.
life.
And then I want to with my hands
Right
now
on.
free. I want to grab my dagger
wait.
and stab him.
Oh, so you're just gonna drop those? Then sure, yeah.
Yeet.
Some of the tension is let up, so he's able to breathe. But you bring up the dagger and go to stab him in the
I
side.
can't see anything.
Yeah.
All right.
Kids
My
It's
mind's
like-
eye, my mind's eye isn't on right now.
I hate you.
And roll to hit with
Here.
advantage since he's technically grappled.
Want to see me open my mind's eye?
Sorry.
Sure.
In taking oxygen.
Ow! Fucking ow!
It's mind's eye. It's too powerful. It's blinding me.
Oh, it's so dumb.
Ass!
You go to try and cut into him, but he just kind of is flailing about and knocks your hand away with his elbow. Aiden, another.
No, I'm
nope,
stabilized.
you're stabilized. Other goblin's turn.
Goblin.
He's gonna stabilize me.
Gobulin.
This thing's down.
Oh, baby.
Sweet Caroline.
Ba ba ba.
Oh, wow, I feel unloved.
You watch as this goblin is like, Margaret, no! And runs over and takes 2 attacks at the.
Margaret.
Margaret.
Margaret!
Oh, Margaret. Dumb.
Murder it.
Murder.
You watch as he brings this blade into the purple-eyed man. He kind of wavers for a second, and suddenly the wound starts to bubble up with this flame.
My wounds
that
are heavy.
shoots back at the.
Whoa!
Hellish rebuke, easy.
His wounds
Ah.
are
His wounds are very heavy.
Uh,
This man must have hellish.
as he goes down, the goblin is knocked off his feet and falls unconscious.
Zoinks.
heavy. Revive me, I have ray gun.
Flames burning up his body. After a second, you hear a death rattle.
Oh, zoinks.
Oh, he's down. Fuck.
Oh my
it's
god,
up to
I'm
you.
gonna die!
All right.
My boy.
It's you and Xavier.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna fucking die.
Ah!
Wait, how many death saves do you?
One.
Yeah, he wouldn't.
Oh fuck.
You know how valuable I am?
Do I go for my shit, or do I go for
This
You have a crossbow.
I'm
creature
worth $1
comes
million
around and
bucks.
tries to stab you twice with the javelin, but you manage to just kind of sit up and then down as he, while
Tell your
holding the neck
horse
of
to
this
stabilize you.
boss.
Well, I don't know that.
I
it's
fucking
free.
love being a ranger. This is so
It's not.
gay. Being
I
a
think it's
ranger
so
is
fun.
so incredibly homosexual.
Martin, death saving throw, please.
Fuck!
Better roll that 20.
Motherfucker.
Stop! Don't dump it on the floor.
You did that.
Literally backhand you.
It's a 9.
That's a fail.
What?
2 failures.
What the gay?
Um.
I'm literally gonna die.
Ellen, you're up.
Okay, I have the crossbow.
You see that the dwarf,
Huh?
just between the crates, you can see that his breathing has become ragged and heavy.
But
And
he doesn't.
you see me?
I see you. Do I see lady?
You do.
Okay.
You see her currently dodging javelin hits and
Very much alive.
choking out a man with her thighs.
That's the
Hot.
kinkiest thing
Very much alive.
Okay.
That
Well,
is
I
1000%
think
my kink.
she's doing fine.
Good.
Can I like? I can heal.
Only if you're next to him.
What?
Only if you're next to him with your lay on hands.
Yeah.
I don't know what
3,
spells you can put.
4,
I think I have one that heals, but like, I don't
5,
want to use it.
6. You can make it up
Could I?
around the crates.
Yeah.
All right. Sure. Yeah. You make it over there.
Yeah.
Would
Do you
like
maybe
to-
have a healing grenade?
I'll do lay on hands.
All right. How much are you gonna dump into him?
Yes.
And no.
Because it's for my own health, right?
No.
No?
You have a pool.
Oh, yeah, cool.
It's like 10 plus something. So I'll say you have 10 for now.
It's
We'll
my
figure it out.
HP. I can do my up
You
to
don't
my.
transfer.
Yeah.
It's
It's like HP times 5. Jesus.
That's not correct.
Yeah, that doesn't sound
Let's say 10.
Okay.
You have a total of 10 right now.
And it refills after a long rest.
Short rest.
Short rest. Fucking.
No, yeah, long rest. Yeah,
I was about to say. I was like, short. This seems a little broken to be short rest.
long rest.
I just sit down on a bench. I'm like,
What's the
wait,
spell called?
What are you?
wait.
What I have.
Lay on hands.
What I have.
How much are you dumping into him?
How much?
What's your max HP?
It's a paladin ability, not a spell. Just so you know.
Paladin lay on hands.
Pick a number.
I don't want the frog to get hurt, so I'm gonna say like 5.
All right, you are up
It's
at 5
paladin
HP.
level times 5, so it'd be 10.
Okay, yeah.
5.
All right, so you are up with 5.
Okay,
Aha.
but from this point, can I see my goose?
You can see Store, yes. He is currently free and just kind of looking around the purple-eyed man, now unconscious on the ground, kind of looking around hazily.
Oh. Do
You
I
can-
have any bonus action?
Yes, you have a bonus action.
I want to get on my mount.
You have the capacity
You don't
to
have the
unfuck me.
movement to get there.
Shit.
I doubt it.
Is there anything in the pile that's mine?
Give me an investigation check.
Shit.
No, never mind.
3.
You're looking around. You're kind of
I'm panicked.
It's the first time you've really had this big of a fight before. Don't really find anything of
Yes,
yours.
that's fair. Okay.
This bitch gonna try and eat me off. I know it.
Karis,
This bitch.
or the purple-eyed man seems to be alright.
Ooh, how mysterious.
Sorry, I write down their names rather than a purple-eyed man.
No, don't you dare move him.
Alistair, seeing that you're in harm's way, kind of.
I'll help you now.
And brings the leather piece with a rock in it and swings it at the back of this creature with his froggy arms. You watch as he brings it down, cracking into the vertebrae at the back of the neck. The creature kind of just goes slumped.
Oh, fuck. Alistair.
My boy! My boy!
My boy.
He kind of looks like surprised for a second, and then
Me fucking do.
Kier is looking around, is going to just try and throw you over his shoulder.
Hold on. I was trying to roll for my Vox stabilizer.
Oh yeah,
Go for my dick.
one death saving throw passed.
What?
Yeah.
Yes, death saving throws, just like you. One passed. For it.
Okay.
The hobgoblin
all
brings
around
his
the
hand up. The gauntlet he has on kind of digs into your leg, and you kind of flinch for a second. That gives him just enough time to grab you by the leg and throw you
Shit.
off of his back.
Yeet.
About over
Yeet.
here.
I've effectively stolen all the snacks.
Cool.
Oh wait, hold on. He's starting.
There you have.
It's not for me. It's for my dog. My
Damn
fox.
right.
Fox dog. Dog fox. Dogs.
Did you just get docked? Don't dox him, bro.
5, 10. Give me a. You can try and attack him as he pacifies you.
Who?
Suicide's bad.
I want to fucking stab him.
Please.
Uh,
I want my
5.5.
goose to be okay.
she's 16.
And I want,
That hits. Roll
I
the
want
damage.
Purple Boy to be okay.
Dagger is 1d6. Would it be plus dex or no?
Plus dex to hit.
Dex isn't real.
Not damage.
Oh, okay. Wow. I got a 2. So,
You barely nick him as you go by. The blue from his face starting to return as he puffs up. He then gets to this moose, which still has the saddle on.
Was that an attack of opportunity?
Yeah. He glares
Yeah,
at
I
it
wrote that down.
and then hops on and throws his leg over.
Oh, you bet you fucking ass he's not gonna like that shit.
Your moose kind of stubbornly reacts and then tries to buck him off for a second, but he grabs the reins and gets it under control.
Oh, that's it.
It's essentially him now.
Fucking Christ.
He's going to have Stor start heading off towards
your
the direction
crossbow.
of
That's
the...
what I was gonna do. It's not my turn though. Jesus. My boy!
call him back though. He's smart.
Oh.
You can call him. You can.
Can I call my boy?
You try? Yeah. Martin, you're up. Yeah, Martin, you're up next. No, Xavier, you're up, sorry.
Um.
I'm down.
So.
Stable.
Dude, you said he's up, and I was like, I'm down.
Can I try and throw my knife at him?
You try, yeah. Roll hit.
Fucking yeet. Holy shit, that's a fucking long distance.
God believe.
This bitch yeet.
No.
This bitch
It's
That'd
plus
be-
dex, plus proficiency.
Plus dex plus proficiency.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in that case,
9 plus 3.
No, that doesn't hit. It's still 14. Bitch.
That's just enough.
Oh.
It's just okay.
As you
they're
throw
not-
this
they're-
blade,
They're
you-
AC's in 16.
wait for a second, and then toss it. As he comes around, you suddenly feel you watch as he this blade piercing into his back. Roll damage.
Oh shit, what up?
Ah, damn it. Okay, that didn't roll. That just skidded.
You skidded.
It is a square dice.
4. Fuck you.
All right, that's the last time. You don't get to re-roll
Ever
Come on.
again.
Ever again. Okay, cool.
d6s when they don't roll. They're squares. So,
Fair enough.
uh,
But 4 damage.
Shit.
all right, that is Martin. You're up.
Ready for this? Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. And now, I'm gonna toll his dick.
Alright. You,
Way safe.
Well, that better
You-
not hurt the mount.
bring this mune up in your head. Here, you guys want to hear this gong-like sound as if it's,
Church bell.
as if it was a forge off in the distance.
Church bell. There it is.
It failed its wisdom save, so.
Aha!
Aha.
Ding.
Go home.
11.
Out
Damn.
of 12?
So shut the fuck up.
I'm alone, so shut the fuck up.
Necrotic.
12 in May.
Alright. Ellen, you're up. Just so you know, your heavy crossbow does 1d12.
Crossbow!
Shoot him.
Roll
Shoot.
to hit.
Shoot.
Don't add your proficiency modifier because I don't think you're proficient in that.
Probably not.
Just dex.
Dex? Add Dex?
Yes.
What did you roll? 15 already hit.
Yeah. So 16.
Alright. You bring this crossbow. Bring it with eye level. This guy ain't getting your fucking moose.
Mm-mm.
Take a shot.
He's not taking fucking big. Big
Big
moves.
smalls.
9.
You... Fuck. You watch him waver for a second and then slip out the saddle.
Down, bitch.
Where did I even
Yeah,
put
you
his-
put him?
Where did I put his mint? Oh, there he is. He falls off here.
And my bonus action be screaming?
You can call your horse.
Yeah, I want to call my moose.
Sure. Yeah, give me ammo handling check.
Anybody
What?
have healing?
Ammo handling
I
check.
have cure wounds,
Yeah,
but I
you
used
can
on my.
use it. Does anybody else
I used on my.
who's alive have healing? Oh, yes, Alan does.
I don't.
Alan does, but very minimal.
I need up, I need to be up with
11.
1.
He starts heading back your way.
Stop!
He looks over at you. His eyes widen a little bit. The man with purple eyes kind of is breathing heavily. It is now Alistair's turn.
Are there any enemies left?
Bitch, come
There's
here.
the.
You watch him bound onto these boxes, look over it, look at the white guy.
Hey, sweaty guy, get up!
Is he a bard? Does he have his...
You're up with 5 HP.
He's a fucking bard.
What a meme.
I fucking love this boy. I'm glad I gave this boy a fucking sling. Now he is my boy.
Oh my
More.
god.
I have 2 animal friends.
One sentient though, so that's kind of fucked up.
He will not know.
Oh fuck.
Bow down, hoes.
Can I try and make a medicine check and like stabilize this man?
Yeah, it's you up next.
It is.
Yep.
I thought. Oh, it's fine.
I'm very excited to acquire animate death.
12.
You don't know quite what you're doing. You've never really had to heal someone else.
Yeah, no.
He seems to still be breathing raggedly. You kind of wrap some of his wounds with
So
pieces
I'm
of cloth from the dead bugbear nearby, but
Okay. He doesn't stabilize.
No.
No. Fuck!
He's already stable.
No, he's not.
Aiden, you're up.
Oh wait, he
I'm
is.
gonna run over to him and
Aiden is already stable.
No, I'm.
produce
Kill this
a
guy.
vial
Ah.
of healing, or whatever the fuck, healing draught. Sorry, and dump it down his mouth.
Is that the intoxication or no?
No, that's another one.
Alright, so
That's a D8 of healing.
Watch this guy just be Malcolm's character.
There you go. 4.
you dump it down his mouth. He kind of opens his eyes.
Oh god.
Oh, man.
Beauty's in modern medicine.
maybe they're
All right, and that's
Maybe
out
it's
of initiative.
medicine.
End of initiative?
Yep.
Ah, dope. Wait, is this guy dead?
Oh, actually, roll me.
Is this guy dead?
You still have your fox. Roll me a death saving throw.
Is this guy dead?
He succeeded. He's stable.
Oh, we're out of.
Remember?
You have to roll 3 times for him.
Shit.
Yeah.
12.
That's good.
All right. Does anyone want to try
Is
to do
this guy
anything
dead?
beforehand?
Does anyone want to try and help me with my
No, you're not.
fox?
Yes!
I'll kick it.
Does anyone want to try and help me with my fox?
I want to, but there's also this guy who's possibly
I'm with
not
the
dead.
man. I don't know why the fox is important, so I'm over here.
This is my fox. Alright.
Oh, we don't know that.
Well,
Whatever.
If you
I
guys,
got 2
Just a fucking
successes,
fox.
so
If you guys are taking care of that, then I'm gonna go figure out what the fuck's going on over here.
that's
That's
fair.
one failure. All right, no one him.
That's an 18, so.
Alright, it stabilizes.
I'm gonna finish what I fucking started.
I'm gonna ride through the box to see if there's anything left inside them.
Get over here. Give me a perception check.
Me?
Yes.
Oh.
And then, alright, so is my dog up or stabilized? Like,
He's
10.
stabilized.
okay.
10.
Looks set to you.
Can I scour the boxes?
We are now out of initiative.
Alright, I'm gonna try and...
I want to keep. I'm gonna get my moose.
Alright, you get on Steward. Start writing up.
Alright, I'm gonna...
Good.
You guys watch as this tribe woman gets onto her mount. Would you like to go search the pile for your items?
I got
Yes.
I got an 18
I wanna search
for
the pile
medicine
again.
for my dog.
Can I
Doesn't get him up.
step on this guy for good measure because I'm mad?
Yeah, roll a hooks attack.
Can I search the box for any other valuables?
I'm just gonna leave.
Sure.
I'm
Roll
just
me investigation.
What kind of attack would this?
I'm gonna leave him be in after wrapping his wounds, but apparently not getting him up.
Sure. You're not really watching too bad, but you're pretty sure you hit him. Underneath them.
That's a 4.
Fucking
I
doubt.
got...
No, I lied. That's a 9.
That's,
You don't really find much
I
other
got
than...
21 for investigating the boxes.
You find, both you find, like, grain, rations, food, a couple bedrolls, some lanterns, general miscellaneous items. You do find, a small chest, that has a very, eloquent lock on it, and gold trimming along the sides.
Oh, fuck.
You wanna
Can
pop
I
that
go over
bitch
to the pile
open?
now?
Alright, guess
What?
I'm trying to
I
pop
wanna
it
go over to
open.
the pile.
Alright,
What?
roll me an investigation check, Ellen.
I'm just gonna stay with the.
You
tree,
need something
okay?
to open locks in it, right? Like you need to have like lock picking equipment.
I don't have luck.
I mean, you can just
13.
fucking force it.
13?
I could
With-
strength.
You find
I
all
could
your
break it.
weapons. You find your
Chop it.
spear.
Spear.
You
Yeah,
find
I
your
could,
hand
I could
axe.
get just the fucking
Spear
rock, and I
axe.
could-
And you find your shield.
Spear, axe, shield.
Go
Dope.
for it.
And your holy symbol.
Can I
Nice.
can I break the lock?
Give me a strength check. Take it in your hands, try and rip it open.
No. With your hands?
Can I like?
You're using your hands?
Dope.
What about the hatchet I have?
Try with your hatchet, roll an attack roll.
You thought you shouldn't do. I can't grab it with your hand. You're like. "Urgh."
It is a small chest that's about this big. So.
Still like. You should do it with your hands.
Yeah, 4. But plus
You take your axe,
6.
roll damage.
There's
There's
some
an
fucking
eight-
shit on the floor. I hate you
Hold
all.
on, is
What?
it a
Where?
D8? The hatchet.
How did
There's
you
a
even fucking get over
D6.
there?
D6 plus strength.
Sweet. 6.
Alright.
Can we back to the night noises?
No, I like this.
Look at
Fuck
that
you.
noises.
Alright, fine, we'll go back to the fucking night noises.
No,
There's a
fucking
it.
werewolf
no,
furry.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
Scaly, furry.
Don't do it. This is good.
Fishy.
I like it.
That's what Aiden is.
You know what,
He's a
actually, yeah, this
scaly,
is
a
fine.
furry, and a fishy.
A what?
Alright. As you smash it open, you bring the hand in and crack it, doing quite a decent chunk of damage. As it busts open, you see that there's some items in here. There appears to be a coin pouch full of about 50 gold coins.
Yeah, I'm snatching that. Yeah, eat.
You also find
Chickens. Fuck your chicken strips.
Fuck your chicken strips.
inside is a large
Fuck
red
your
egg.
chickens.
Oh,
As you feel it, it's probably about a pound.
A feathery.
can I check to see what the fuck it is?
A pound of feathers or a pound of.
Investigation.
Or nature check.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kill them steel.
Time's up.
Cause steel's heavier than
Oh,
feathers.
no, that's still not great. 7.
You're not quite sure?
I'm
What's
Alistair
heavier,
kinda
a
looks
kilogram
around at
of
everybody.
steel Or a kilogram of feathers.
Alistair kind of looks around at everybody.
Well, looks like we killed a lot of people.
Yeah. Then kind of looks at everything.
My name's Alistair. Alistair Boglin, Lord Lord of Hoppington Hill.
I'm 7 years old. I'll be 8 tomorrow.
It's nice to meet all of you.
Can't imagine the lifespan's very long.
You know that bullywugs live up to about 60. With
Oh,
your
okay.
check earlier.
Oh, that's still less than.
Why are you here, little creature?
Oh, they captured me. They haven't been able to sell me though.
I wonder.
I'm not gonna
It's
say anything.
hard.
The purple-eyed man kind of looks up. Yeah, they captured me too.
How long ago?
Wait, how close are we to? We're all talking. Like, one's over there, one's over here.
He's kind of sitting on the ground next to you, unless you went to go search the
No.
files or
How do you know those locations are canon? Thank you very much. Fuck you.
He kind of picks himself up, still holding his gun a little bit. Yeah, it's nice to meet all of you. My name is Karis.
I'm just gonna fucking nod at him.
Alright, well,
Well,
welcome.
he does. Wait. Did he have a gag on?
Yes.
I did not catch your story before. What happened? How did you come here? Same as us?
I was captured, yeah.
What were you doing?
Traveling the land. Tell him about my patron.
A holy man.
What god is it that you follow?
The Midnight Mistress.
Hot.
Can I fuck the Midnight Mistress?
Are you asking that in character?
Yes.
The first thing I say in character, can I fuck the
If
Midnight
anyone wants to
Mistress?
give me religion checks, they can.
Ooh, I would like to.
On the Midnight Mistress.
I don't know what
I
a
don't really
religion
care.
is.
I do.
I forgot. I should have found
Why
it.
are you carrying bandages on me?
What?
Why are you carrying bandages on me?
I'd say you would, yeah.
11.
I got an
12.
unnatural 20.
Okay. I'm gonna make him move his hand and like so I can bandage it. Whatever he's holding.
Oh, but he's like, oh, thank you.
I got
Takes his hand off.
a natural climb.
You would know. You two wouldn't know anything.
Shit.
The Midnight Mistress, from what you've heard, is a god that has just picked up recently. She's a god of cardinal sin.
Like Joel shit.
Kind of goes to have people follow their personal greed and lust. Her symbol is this crescent moon, only from the top of the moon. Stars around it, and a star hanging down. You know that she's not really accepted in most places, as her
Joel shit.
following is seen as one of debauchery.
Can I ask about the religion?
Sure.
Can I just
Rotten
figure
clerics.
Fucking cleric.
Hey, I see you follow Baldur.
It is true?
Well, always nice to see another holy person.
I'm fucking surrounded by clerics. So
Aiden, how do you feel about this? We're surrounded by magic
just
users.
don't talk to me. I don't want to hear it. Let me get to work.
I thank you very much, Waterman. But don't be. I would ask you kindly. Don't you guys be expecting me to use any of my magic to heal you?
Clearly.
My mistress doesn't really allow it.
Whoa.
I can only heal my phallus.
Perhaps.
Mayhaps. Such
Would
is
you
the
guys like
case.
to make any investigation checks for the place?
I want to go through the tent.
The place, like as in where we are.
That or the tent?
I'll go through.
Give me a
the tent.
nature check if you want to figure out where you are.
Yeah,
And
I
then
want to
figure out
where I
where-
am.
I'm gonna
Where
let
the fuck I am?
I'm gonna let y'all do that. I'm
Where
gonna
do
go
it?
through
The
the
fuck
tent.
do I
Unnatural
be?
20.
A natural 20
14.
Yeah, unnatural.
for nature
Yeah.
or investigation.
Nature.
Whose
Right,
white
that's what
folder
it
is
is.
this?
14.
Oh.
Gabe.
Wait.
Andrew.
Was it if I'm looking through the tents?
'Yes and no. Investigation.
Investigation. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14. 14.
And disagree.
Um. 17.
I rolled a 13 for locating myself.
All of you are not quite sure. You though, you kind of look around, and look at the landscape. You would have to guess you're in the southeast, maybe east area of Arondis. This area looks very. There, you can hear what sounds like maybe waves on the other side of these mountains, suggesting that perhaps there is a coast
On
nearby.
the other side of the mountains?
It kind of echoes up, and it's very, very faint.
I have good hearing. My ears are big as fuck.
You also look out onto the thicket and think, it's real deep. You're probably gonna have to take maybe 2 days travel before you can get through this place.
Oh, fuck.
Why
Alistair kind of speaks up. Oh yeah, I know where this is.
Wait, I have advantages in forests with tracking and shit, 'cause I'm a ranger.
Not tracking.
Fuck.
Got him, idiot.
You've also not really been in Arondis too much.
Yeah. That makes sense.
This is Lonely Lake Thicket. I've been here before with my tribe.
Oh, another tribe.
Not on the fucking map. God damn it.
No, it's on the bomb.
No. We're on Erodus.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is Orodus?
Right,
Oh.
right here.
Well, I'm looking through the tents.
Did you roll?
8 or 19.
You find rough beds made of hides and hay. You look around for a while. You find about 45 gold, all kind of laying around in different pieces. You find a couple rations. You do find a gleaming longsword in the hobgoblin's room. It seems to be it's broken in half, but it is very well made. You also find a silver necklace. It's pretty plain, but it looks like it could sell for a pretty penny.
Dope. Cool. Well. Cool.
What was I
Glad
doing
I-
before I got kidnapped by a bunch of fuckwads?
You would have been exploring, traveling, probably heading to look for
If you
some
didn't
kind of
tell
help.
Chase already.
The purple-eyed man, Karis, looks up. If this is Lonely Lake Thicket, I'm
Loot Lake?
from Arondis here. Probably the closest town nearby is Caulfield. It's probably... I don't know which way's north right now, but if we head north through the thicket, we should be able to find it over there.
Is it still night?
Oh,
Wait, if there's
shit.
mountains and a coast,
It's-
it would either
it's
be
in
really
rock.
wet or really dry here because of rain shadowing.
I want to look for a compass.
I say now it
You
is
don't like
night.
us.
Should
What?
we not wait till morning?
Oh shit, idiot.
Can I build a compass?
No.
Out of what?
I don't know.
What's magnetic?
You.
I think, yeah,
Sure.
Or
it'd probably be good to
personality.
Yeah.
clear up these bodies, strip them of whatever, and
Dude, let's hang on things.
head off tomorrow
We
morning.
should hang, we should hang the bodies on random
Can I scavenge
objects.
for like a longbow or at least something to fix mine?
Only other long-range weapon is probably the heavy crossbow.
Is there any,
This tribe girl has strung across here.
is there anything that I could search for to fix my long one?
Roll me a nature check.
While he's doing that, can I search the bodies in the crates for any sort of medical supplies?
Roll me investigation.
Can I search that one
We're gonna have very
fucker?
little fucking healing.
I'm over there. Sure.
9.
It's 17.
Uh,
13.
13. You what did you roll?
17?
You find two lesser health potions in the all the rubble over there.
Alright.
You roll the third two. You find his gleaming longsword. This one isn't as well made as the other, but it seems
In one piece.
it is in one piece. You also see that he has a large metal shield, kind of made out of what looks like it could have been like a helmet that was battered into shield shape, and a
Pancaked.
and
Fucking
about
bracer.
25-30 gold on him.
25 or 30? 30?
30.
Thank you.
All right.
Oh, wait, what?
What's your nature check?
I actually can't remember.
Making bank, baby.
11.
11.
Fuck.
You find a branch. You think maybe with a day or two you could fix your bow.
Alright, I'll fucking take it.
Can I take a moment and ritual cast detect magic on their supplies, on those boxes and crates?
Sure.
Alright, that takes me like a couple minutes, I think.
All right. What does it look like when you use detect magic?
Are you asking me to describe it, or is it like an actual concrete thing?
Describe it.
I mean, not much, just like... It would be a radius. It would just be, so it'd be me just sitting cross-legged, meditating for a moment, and then like a purple pulse would come out in the radius that I'm looking for. Otherwise, if I was just doing it on a thing, it would just be like hand waving in purple.
After a little while, this pulse kind of comes out, kind of reverberating through all this items. One item does collect some of this mist of sorts, and kind of glows faintly purple.
I'm gonna reach down and grab it real quick.
You pull it out. It looks to be the end of a spear, just the head of it. Runes are carved faintly into it. It seems to be made out of some kind of iron, very twisted and dark.
Can I read the runes? Or can I try to?
Sure, roll me an Arcana check.
That's a 10.
They seem old.
Alright, I'll pocket it.
Alright.
So, have we just agreed we're staying here?
Yeah.
Cool.
You know what? I'll ritual cast. Can I ritual cast Identify on it?
Sure.
Alright, that takes another fucking like 5 minutes.
You pull out this vial with 100 gold worth
Oh, is that what it requires?
pearl in it. Kind of hold it in one hand, and the magic starts sucking away from it. It doesn't consume it, so you just consistently have it. This flask is kind of one of your specialty items that you don't let go away too often. After a while, you kind of figure it out of sorts. You figure out that it is the wild man's spear. When given a haft, it can summon these creeping vines through it. Otherwise, when the spear tip is alone, it can have one druid spell casted into it and saved.
Huh.
Well, useless for me.
This is for everyone.
Yeah.
Alright. And if that's going to be where you guys end off,
Yeah.
I think so.
Pissed off that one guy got away.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
gonna fucking come back and run. Fucking
He's like,
Kachow is like
I
the
got
other
my
dude.
brands. I'm like, God damn it.
over the night, you guys sleep. Alistair kind of collects all the bodies into a pile, dragging them.
Froggy boy popping around, stacking bodies.
He seems okay with the work.
Oh my god.
He does cut off the hand of one of the goblins and starts to kind of gnaw on it as he works.
I'm gonna let him do his thing, alright?
You do know bullywogs do eat smaller creatures.
You know,
Like hands.
Goblins.
Hands are smaller
listen,
creatures.
listen. I helped him. He's helping me. We're all good.
You guys sleep through the night. Nothing really happens.
Good.
All of our dicks fell off.
As you wake up in the morning, this mist
Feel
rolling
like
over
P. Diddy.
this mist rolling over the trees you look at the body pile and notice
It's gone.
the hobgoblin's gone.
Well, I failed my check.
Everyone Ellen tried to kill is actually alive. That's her curse.
Fuck you. I killed one guy.
But you didn't.
No, I bashed his skull in.
Oh,
The goblin is dead. Hobgoblin. There.
everyone important.
You know what? I'm just a fucking dummy, but no one else wanted to check him, so.
All right. You guys will all have. I'm guessing if you divvy out the rations, we'll have, including last night's rations, about 5 or 6 days.
Okay.
You all put them in your packs, and that should be the end of the session.
Alright.
A nice place to stop.
Have you guys seen Soldier?